Ludus,
Hi.
Naples,
It's Alfredo's good.
Rick.
Unbeknownst to my friends, we're making a pie with tomorrow. I'm putting a bomb in that pie.
Yummy.
Typhon.
There's bombs and pies?
Bomb your pie.
All right.
Wow.
That's man!
As many of you may or may not know, the guest this week was yet again Nora.
What the
Which,
fuck?
Prayer guessed correctly.
What? She cute though.
But as always, there is still an additional opportunity for gold. If anyone would like to summarize the events of last session, if not, that is fine.
Let's go, Niles. Let's go.
Me?
Great.
Yeah,
Well,
Niles, go ahead, man.
And during the events of last session, Mr. Gintobi was faced with Brahman's story. After learning about Brahman and these demonic creatures in Concordia, and after narrowly escaping an encounter with Azazel due to Callisto's rope trick, Gintobi was faced with Brahman's story. After learning about the demon in the blade that Brahman fell victim to, Gintobi resolved to take the blade to the southern exorcist, Uric, who is now serving as your surgeon. Uric, after receiving a deposit of 3,000 gold, performed a ritual that destroyed the spirit in the blade, rendering the blade simply a regular katana. After wishing you all a happy holiday and traveling back to the ship after a bit of a gaff, you left Kira with Roxana in Concordia, which is a 2-day trip away. However, some members of your group may have realized that Naples needs to travel back to Concordia for some sort of mission, which he's disclosed to several of you, but I believe Rick is the only one that knows all the details so far, I think.
Dang.
I believe he told me too.
Oh, okay. Oh, wait. Maybe it's Gintobi then. It might be Gintobi or Rick. But, yes, that's where we left off. Aside from Kira, would anyone like to do anything? Put it in the general chat. I know Naples is getting
Aside
ready
from
to
Kira.
travel back to Concordia.
No, we found that library.
I gotta put my fucking
On the dash.
move my bangs out of my face. They're annoying the shit out of me.
We found that library, boy.
Are we a wing now? Oh yeah, I wanna speaking of the library, thanks, man.
Nee, 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 nee. Nee, nee, nee. Why is my keyboard in Japanese? Stop it.
Omae wa mo.
She did.
Omae Shinderu.
Where's the goddamn screen? How?
Nice. So, Gentobi, you wish to talk to Kodama? And at this point, you simply sit down,
His brother.
close your eyes, and when you open them back up,
Would you
you're
want to
within
talk
the
tomorrow?
mindscape once again, and you see Kodama sitting in a field across from you, sorting files like normal. Oh, hello, Gentobi.
Dama?
I'm busy, Mom.
It is nice to see you again.
Surprise. Need to talk.
Of course. Have a seat.
I'm gonna take a seat. So,
Let me turn on the music box.
this whole demon thing. Amon's blade. Exact. He exercised it. I want something to talk to you about. Or seriously.
Wait. Could you say that again?
Demon in Brahman's blade. It's exercised.
See. And you see Kodama is, this surprises him. You've not seen him surprised much with this bit of information he didn't know.
That's that's not the point. I want to talk about my contract with you. You say that you want to seek the truth, but something tells me that that's not the only thing you wish to seek. I mean, I also know that you want out of this blade. And Kodama, I want to be wrong. I want to truly believe that you are my friend as what you say you are. But I can't really tell what you want to leave. For all I know, you could be plotting to kill me after you're out. Which I pray and hopefully doesn't happen. What will you do after you escape this blade? What is your true intentions?
Good question. After I escape this blade, I plan on returning to my home plane.
Sai, do I remember where he's from? Has he told me where he...
He is not.
On plane, huh?
Yes.
Oh. Not from this world, to be precise.
Well, I am from this world, but an ancient form of this world. Many things have changed. I'm unfamiliar with what species tend to walk the earth these days. But in my day, it was spirits. I intend to return to my spirit home.
See, what of that of your brother, if you know his...
You will have to ask him.
See. Oh? Afterwards, I would like to speak to your brother, but... Is there anything else you would like to show me, or tell me, something that I need to know?
I don't believe so.
Alright then. I'm sorry to bother you. Okay, carry on.
No worries.
And I'm going to try and talk tomorrow.
Nice. And you close your eyes once again, Gintobi. And when you open them, you see the field is full of flowers. And you see Morrow standing before you. It is you.
Maru?
Hello. I assume you need something.
Just some questions that need to be answered. Won't take... I know you're a busy demon. I won't take much of your time. But, just asking, what is your goal? I know you want to escape the blade as well, but there has to be something in the long run that you wish to accomplish. Something that you want.
Once, I wanted to escape this place and transform the world I once knew back to its older form. As you know, my home is Leon Mang. I wish to return that land back to the spirits, those who it once belonged to. Now, I am merely a party trick for your muse, Gintobi.
And Gintobi's gonna scratch the back of his head. I know I've been pretty tough on you, and I apologize for that. I don't see you as a party trick. I want become a friend or ally to you. And what you're getting is 100% of me. Once you leave, something tells me that all those times that me and you have been head to head and stuff, something tells me that you might want to get back at me, and I understand.
Uh-oh.
But
And Toby, you fool. Do you think my matters if I were to leave this accursed consequent? The first thing I would do is to kill you. You are foolish.
oh, I mean, you cannot really blame me for thinking about that. After the whole situation with Ragnaroth,
Where is that fool anyway?
he's been exorcised.
And you see Maru just looks towards you, Gintobi. Roll intimidation at advantage.
What?
Oh,
Hey, cold man time, nigga. We smoking niggas out here, nigga. Smoking them.
Got his ass.
Got him, bro.
ass.
So we exercised him,
ass.
and now we looking at you.
Got his ass.
We exercised him. Now he's just looking at you,
Damn, he's scared as shit.
bitching.
See?
Yeah, he bitching.
He
See him
bitching.
take a step back away from you, Gintobi. As I said, your life will be spared. You needn't worry.
Oh, shit. Why he scared of you?
They got that aura around him. That hard
Right.
work.
He's like, he said, Master, please don't kill me now. Like, bitch ass nigga, like, damn. Scary ass. Get your scary ass out of here, punk.
Chill.
oh, modern.
Brother, that man's still connected to Naples.
Yeah, man.
There's one thing I do wish to know.
And that is...
Naples. I left my sword here, and it seems that he's been acting strangely. Do you know anything about that?
I do. He wished to contact the spirit I had been in association with. I sent him on the path to do so.
Rap snitches.
I guess something went wrong.
I am not sure.
Very well. Like I said before I go,
Very well.
I don't wish to be a foe to you. I wish to be a friend or an ally, just like I am to your brother. Hopefully, maybe in the near future, day comes to pass. Take care of yourself. I'm gonna leave.
Smoking that cig.
While you're leaving, you just hear him grumbling a bit.
Smoking that cig.
Can I hear what you say?
And you're, he's not saying anything in particular. He's just muttering.
Man,
He's just like, alright,
man smoking that cig, walking away. See, you can Toby.
And Toby, are you going with Naples on this trip to Concordia?
Yes.
All right. And the both of you get into this carriage and you depart on this 2-day trip. Well, actually, beforehand, Rick, you catch Naples as he's just leaving into the forest in this carriage. What would you like to do?
You need to hand Naples.
Well, I was trying to see if Toby's gonna come with me. If you want, you can.
Alright, but I'm gonna hop onto the carriage, have it shake a little bit under my weight.
Oh my god.
Alright.
I would look concerned a tiny bit. I would look tiny bit concerned, like, oh god.
Big nigga. Oh,
All
yeah.
Is anybody else?
As the three of you depart, who is driving the carriage?
Rick, of
I got
course.
it.
I'm gonna be looking out for the
Can I
business.
get a survival check, Rick?
Survival! We used to eat survival checks for
Or
breakfast.
you can
back in
just
Heimer.
have a wisdom check.
Damn, I could have did
I see them
that.
taking off.
I could have did that.
Yes, Callisto.
I'm gonna come. I'm gonna look at Crystal just staring at us.
I'm gonna look out. I'm gonna look at him too.
You gotta come through, Callisto.
So, where's everybody going?
I'm gonna look at Naples.
I'm going to find the library.
Oh, library.
Yeah,
Me in.
I'm just gonna look at him.
I'll hop in. Car shake a little bit.
I'm gonna
look at
Oh, yeah,
everybody else.
Naples,
Yeah. Hello.
Could you kind of sending Takira to let her know that we might be able to pick her up?
Sure thing. Miss Rick, got you. You gonna see me? You gonna see me look nervous? Cause I'm so scared you shook the carriage. Like I was like, damn. I got you. I'm just gonna send it to her that we're on the way there. So that's it. We're coming.
All right. And you.
And I'm gonna.
Nice.
And,
Yeah.
Yeah, we're coming.
I'm just gonna scratch my beard while driving.
As we're driving down this road to Concordia, I'm just gonna look out for the library. So I'm gonna look out.
Nice. And as you all are, or as the four of you are traveling there, Rick, you notice that one day passes by, and then two, and then the third day passes by.
Yeah.
You realize you're not at Concordia.
Hey,
Wait,
this isn't Concordia.
wait. Where'd the music go?
Hey, Naples, you have a map on you or anything?
Yeah.
Strange.
I'm gonna pull out one of the maps I got from my pouch.
I swear, this is the
I'm
exact
gonna look on the
that I
map
came
side.
to.
Can I look outside to see if like the map resembles to where we are in the forest?
Make a wisdom check.
All right.
I'm just gonna go to where Naples is confused.
I got a 22.
Nice. And Naples, you notice that you kind of strayed a bit off of the path, and that has caused about an extra day of travel. But you will be able to get to the library within this day. However, Naples, as you're looking at the map, you sort of see in your peripheral the markings of some sort of wing talons on the bark of the tree.
I'm gonna tell people what I discovered. I'm gonna point at it. I'm gonna look at the trees.
My fault, Naples. It seems like I took a wrong turn somewhere.
It's okay. We'll make it there in this day's travel. I'm gonna explain to him as I look at the map.
So about that the claws on the the tree.
Yeah, it's kind of.
Gotta have to be careful on that one.
Yeah.
I mean, I can get away, but we're gonna probably be horseless. So keep an eye out for any flying beasts. I'm gonna get back on the carriage and direct the horses to where we need to go.
Alrighty.
Be
Nice. And as for Kira,
Hi.
you're walking through Concordia at this point.
Is
It
Roxana
is
with me?
daytime. And yes, Roxana is with you.
Okay. So I wanna talk to her for a second. So Roxana, back on the ship, I noticed that you were really off about this whole situation. You kind of like ran without really answering me. So I wanted to know if there's anything that is on your mind. I would prefer if you told me, because I have tried to be open with you about what's been going on with me.
And you see that she nods, and she smiles and goes into her pack a bit as you both are walking. She kind of just stops.
I'm gonna stop too.
And you see she takes a box out of her bag. I thought you'd never ask. And you see she opens them up, and you see a nice pair of what seems to be golden slippers. They're a nice pair of heels that have a nice white and golden accent.
Whoa. I'm gonna look at them and then look at her. Are those for me?
And you see she just hands them to you with a smile. The whole box.
Oh, they're so pretty. whenever you get a chance, can you send the art of them?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay. But I'm gonna be really smiley, and then I'm gonna look at her. I was actually kind of worried that you were worried about me doing this, honestly. Because I know, well, in the past, your mother kind of abandoned you when she went to marry Elegia, and I wanted you to know that I don't plan on doing that with any of you. The crew or you or none of that. You guys are my family.
God damn.
And he smiles, and she goes for a hug, Kira.
Oh,
And
I'm gonna hug her back.
Send you the slippers.
Chill, man.
I'll be right back.
How much more can she get Roxana's crew score up?
Chill,
Nigga, it's already up there.
Chill, Kira.
Oh, those are cute.
Chill. Don't have me cry, man. You can't do this to us, man.
Right, like, yo,
Can't
bro,
be
this
doing this
saving
to
is
us,
maxed
man.
out, Sire. It's over.
Like, come
She
on,
got
man.
it.
She won, man.
She won.
Kira, eventually, after
damn it.
some minutes, both of you get to the castle.
Soto.
Okay.
And as you're reaching the castle, Kira, you see a golden train flying overhead.
Oh, my God.
And it's flying away from you.
Oh.
No.
Oh. Yay.
Oh.
You guys were so close to seeing Titan again.
Bros, we made it. Listen.
Okay.
We're good.
I'm gonna stare at that, and then I'm just gonna be like, okay, I don't want anything to do with that.
Why they spin the block?
I'm gonna walk to the gates with Roxana.
Nice. And as you walk to the sort of moat, you see two guards standing in front.
Hello. I'm Kira. I'm here to see Elegia.
Oh, right this way, ma'am.
Okay.
And you see that the guards sort of organize a bit and kind of lead you through the pathway of different sort of groups of people inside of this castle area.
Oh.
And as you're going through, you do see different figurations of these purplish demonic creatures in the corners of the castle.
Of course.
However, you reach
Maybe
the
spying.
large doors, and the men knock very frantically on the door.
I'm scared.
And the door eventually
Kareem,
opens,
hold me tightly.
and you see Elegia.
Please.
Guys, shut
And
up.
you see Elegia kind of looks down at you and Roxana, and to his men.
Damn.
And you see he kind of just whisks them away with a soft smile.
Here.
Grow me.
It's nice to see you again.
It's nice to see you again too. I'm gonna go up to him. I'm gonna give him a hug. I'm so tiny compared to him.
Yes, he kind of bends over to hug you as well, just as always. And he opens the door, and you see that in this sort of throne room, there seemed to have been a meeting recently, as there are some plates and napkins on a long table that goes across the room.
Oh, there is a meeting here? I'm gonna look at him.
Yes, actually. Did your allies tell you much about it?
Can I roll history and see if they told me anything?
You can. Sure.
I mean, I know as me, but I don't know about her as her.
I know Callisto said some stuff to you.
Only what a teleporter was.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's one thing you know about.
Do.
Crikey.
Oh, he only told you about the teleporter. Okay, you don't have to roll. So you wouldn't know the details.
Oh, okay. Then no, I don't think they told me anything.
Well, the VLP showed up at my doorstep not long ago, as well as the Liberation. Those trains flying through the sky.
Kira's face goes straight for a second.
I know. Well, we recently had a meeting, all three of us, and, well, your group was there as well.
Mm-hmm.
I received some advice from Rick and the others, and I thought it best to work with this Liberation. Now, before you say anything, I won't be providing anything other than a room for some sort of weapon this Johnny Goldenbottom has.
That's a real nigga right there. I'm gonna let you out. My nigga. That's my nigga.
It's Johnny Goldenhand, but yes.
Right. I don't think this is a weapon of mass destruction, thankfully, so it won't weigh much on my conscience. He actually just left not too long ago.
Uh-oh.
He installed in the basement.
Oh, interesting.
Now, as for a game plan, I received a great idea that this might be an opportunity to get some information on someone interesting to you. And you see he looks a bit confused.
Naito.
Right.
He's an interesting character. I'm gonna pull out the book that I have in my bag. If you ever want to read this, feel free. But it's the ending part that really has me in a stir with him. Especially considering the fact that I discovered that he might be the reason my family was removed from where we live and is now a part of the Liberation.
I see. Well,
Yes.
I suppose this is the perfect opportunity. I could
Yes.
have meetings here or whatever, and we could exchange information.
Yes.
As for that Naito fellow, the only thing I know about him so far is that there is someone who really dislikes him.
I'm a smile. That's me. I really
Right.
dislike him.
I mean, aside from you,
Oh.
Being a hater here.
there was a fellow
hater.
here who came with this Johnny Goldenhand fellow.
Uh-oh.
He
Ooh.
was a
Uh-oh.
bit eerie.
Uh-oh.
He chuckled a lot to himself.
Uh-oh.
I think I
The
know.
moment that Johnny mentioned this Naito fellow, he became erratic. He started swearing and whatnot.
Who's gonna tell
Blame
him?
him.
Who's gonna tell him?
His name
Who's
is.
gonna tell him?
Oh, I see.
He's You have every reason to kind of be worried about him. I'm gonna sweat a little bit.
Oh, no worries.
Yeah.
Well, as for the liberation situation, how do you feel about it?
Well, as much as I particularly don't like the Liberation, this is a good idea from both my crew and you, because not only will we be getting intel on what they're doing from the inside, I get to learn a little bit more about my family who is currently in that situation.
Yes, sir.
Roll
And-
talk.
One of the biggest things that I've been worried about ever since I left Kokuja was if I'm ever going to find my two oldest sisters. I don't know if they're alive or not, and if they are, I would like to know. And even if they aren't, I would still like to know. It's a promise that I made to my mother before, well, she passed.
See, you've told me a bit before. We aren't too dissimilar. And sometimes I wonder where my sister is as well.
I'm gonna scratch my head a little bit.
Damn.
Well,
Who's gonna tell him?
I know a little bit about her.
And you see that he just looks at you, and you can tell he's listening as he's stopped speaking. Kind of in the middle of his talk.
I met her. She's definitely not very happy about you.
I can understand that.
Seems that she also went through an awakening at one point as well. She's probably not the same as you remember her, but a lot of the things that she said, I managed to hold my tongue because honestly, she's kind of scary to me.
She scares me as well.
Damn. Damn.
She became a part of what is known as a Chrome Child,
She's snitching.
Wait,
which
Really wanna-
honestly, a
you
big
mean
thing.
those-
Yes, the
Child.
machine, which
And,
actually kind of makes
You see
me
that
wonder.
you see Kira that he's his expression is visibly changed to be a bit more frustrated. You see that he's kind of just balling his fist and unballing it.
Uh-oh.
I want to take his hand.
That liberation.
Yes, I know.
I seen some of those children. That day, when the castle was in the sky.
Yeah. Big thing that I was actually worried about with the liberation as well is, despite the fact that I don't know where my sisters are,
Mm-hmm.
I have this big feeling that perhaps they're a part of that. I would like to be wrong about that aspect, considering both my sisters were taken when they were very young.
Okay.
Let's see. Seems to be a lot of missing pieces.
Yeah. From what I know right now, if they are still alive, they would be in their 30s. If they're not alive, though, well, who knows? But...
And, Kira, you kind of, see Roxana nudge you a bit with her elbow, before waving very slightly and, backing out of the room. And, you see she kind of closes the door behind her.
Oh, yes.
Uh-oh.
Now she's been put on the spot. Oh, no.
Yes, sir.
All right, guys, get your last jokes out now, because it's serious time.
You got this, Queen.
Kara's gonna roll in that one while getting on her knee, and then she's gonna scrape her kneecap.
You got this, Queen.
She's gonna break her kneecap.
You got this, Queen.
You got
She's gonna
this.
scrape it, bro.
Let the Queen talk. Let the Queen talk. Let the Queen talk.
Should I,
Let her talk.
And, you see he kind of looks back and you see several kind of advisor type people with clipboards are just standing by various doors in the throne room awkwardly.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, I think we should go. Speaking. I think we should go.
Oh my god.
Okay,
Is this a private moment? Should I advise them out?
Yeah. That'd probably be best.
Sorry about that, my liege.
My liege,
I'll step out.
my liege, by the way, your bubble bath will be ready in 10 minutes.
Thank you, Petruchio.
No problem, my liege.
Let's go.
$50 and leaves.
Shoot.
Make sure you, while you're passing by the kitchen, have a scone for me. But remember,
Yes,
no more
yes,
than 2.
Thank you, my liege.
Imagine unless you told him to have 3.
Chill.
What for?
And you see that they all just exit in unison, Kira.
Okay. Wow. So she's just gonna kind of like itch her head a little bit. So. The music. The music's got me like shaken out. Oh my god.
So glad I watched Howl's Moving Castle. Oh my god.
Chill. Let her talk.
But so I actually wanted to talk to you about something. So we haven't been together for a while, but even though we haven't been together for a while, it still kind of feels like we've picked right back up where we left off, you know? And, well, she's like kind of visibly sweating a little bit. So, as much as distance could be an obstacle and background resolved around my family and whatnot being an obstacle and whatnot, I would personally like to ask you if you, Allegia Ex Regum, would like to be my partner for the rest of my life. And I'm gonna kind of get on my knee and pull up my box.
And you see that he looks towards you, Kira, and you see a certain surprise on his face. And you see that his eyes become a bit glossy, and he blinks several times before turning away. And you see him kind of adjusting himself before turning back to you.
Is he about to pull up thing too?
You see he slowly kneels down, and he takes your hand as well. Kira, this means everything to me. However, I'm going to have to deny. and I'll tell you why.
Mm-hmm.
The law of monarchy in Concordia states that when marrying into the royal family, one must ascend all previous titles and obligations.
Oh.
If you recall, my late wife did something similar. She left behind her entire life to live in Concordia. I would love to spend the remainder of my days with you, but after this all blows over. And you see he takes your hand with his other hand. And Kira, when you look at him, you see a certain smile, a certain confidence that you and your crew gave him. You see that he's very sure of this, as if your proposal surprised him, but perhaps he was on the same wavelength.
Oh.
Now then, I've got a quest for you.
Mm-hmm.
Stay alive until then.
Yeah.
I'll definitely do my best.
Good. Because it's the most important one of all.
Mm-hmm.
And when it all blows over, come back and help me rule over this place.
I'm gonna nod. I'm gonna pull him into a hug.
And he hugs you, Kira.
Oh.
And you see that he kind of and you said you did sort of remove the ring that you had, right?
Yeah, I can put it back in my
Yeah.
pack. Of
You
course,
see him kind of just close the box. And
Yeah.
you see that he kind of turns around again. I'd like you to roll insight.
Okay. Do. You know what's crazy is I kind of assumed that was gonna happen too, so I'm not too upset. Oh,
You're
Well, technically,
not sure what he
he's
was
still
doing,
is.
but you see he turns around to you once more, and you see that he clasps his hands behind his back. Well, I don't want to keep you all day.
well, I would still kind of like to spend time with you. It's been a while, and
Would you like to go for a walk?
yes.
And you see that he kind of takes your hand.
Aw.
And would you like to walk with Concordia? Would you like to walk with Olympia?
Entire country.
Yes.
Would you like to walk with Concordia?
Yes, I would.
Nice. And as you're walking throughout this day, you notice that walk takes more than an hour or two. Throughout the day, you two stop at various locations, various spots. You weren't here last time when I described Concordia, but the city has changed quite a bit.
Mhm.
You can tell that the slums are far less prevalent. People are a bit less hesitant to flaunt their wealth. And you see that there are numerous flags that have been kind of redesigned, and you can tell that they're about every 3 houses houses some sort of flag of some sort.
Oh wow.
The country has improved quite a bit.
I'm gonna look at him.
As the day sort of progresses and the sky begins to get dark, and you arrived at Concordia at the morning time, Kira.
Mm-hmm.
So you've been with Allegia all day. Would you like to do anything else? He's still with you, as you two just finished eating at an eatery.
Oh yes. I do want to talk to him a little bit more for sure. So along the way, I've also learned an interesting fact about your previous wife.
What is that?
So, from what I remember, he actually was trying to work against what Naito was doing. At least I think she was. But he ended up giving up all those things to kind of be with you and whatnot. However, another thing is, I'm gonna kind of scratch my head a little bit. I learned that she had a daughter, and I'm gonna pull up the note that I received in my bag or well, put in my bag a while back from Kokoja. And from what I can tell, and from what I've discussed with Roxana is her daughter.
And you see he furrows his brows. No. Wait, you must be mistaken. I only had one child. And it was a
not.
son.
She's not your daughter. Previously, before she met you, she had a lover from my family. His name is Doman. And I've met with him. He's an interesting guy. Very, I don't know how to explain it, but essentially, me and her came to the conclusion that we think he is her father. So she is my blood, but also, well, your previous wife's daughter.
And you see that there's a bit of surprise on his face as you give him this information. But then he looks towards the ground a bit. This whole time, how could I have not seen the resemblance?
I don't know. Maybe because it's been a while. We've been dealing with a lot as well, and sometimes we lose sight of what's before us, of course.
Goodness. That does sort of put things into perspective.
Mm-hmm.
Goodness gracious. I wonder what other strange details are lurking right in front of our faces.
You know, I'm wondering that as well.
And, Naples.
Yes.
You, Rick, and Callisto arrived.
Toby.
Oh, and that Gintobi fellow. You all arrive, and no perception check is required. As you're traveling through the forest, Gintobi, you kind of recognize.
Who's Gintobi again?
You see a strange-looking library of sorts. You could tell it's a library based on the walls that have been kind of not only defaced, but are just sort of peeling off the front. It's kind of like a mossy brick, but some pieces are missing, and you can see the bookshelves from the outside on moving in. You see that this shack kind of sits in a bit of a clearing, but it's by some sort of cave entrance.
All right. So where are we leaving the horses?
Leave it out front of the shack.
Okay.
Let's just make sure somebody attend to them. We don't want nothing to happen. I'm gonna look around and make sure nobody's watching us. Is anybody watching us? Scout, look out.
Yeah, roll perception.
It's me. I'm watching you.
Right. See, Casey knows, like, we're watching you,
24.
Tyree. Like, young boy.
Got a 24.
Nice.
See
And
me in
you're
the
just keeping
bushes.
watch, and nothing seems to be around.
Damn.
Well,
As you all kind of approach the library, you notice that this single-story, kind of small building has a door attached. And you see the door looks like it's been closed for some time. As you can see, plants have grown around the edges.
alright.
Ooh.
Well,
All right.
this is it.
So. Who's going to keep watch? Toby?
Might need me in there. Sorry.
I'm just summon library and leave it there.
I mean, it looks like just a normal library. We should be able to just read something. Plus, if there's any creature out here, it'd be safer if you were out there, right?
Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. I will be right back.
Who's that? Did you guys hear that?
Rick, calm down.
You know what? Maybe I should just go into the library. It's getting a little bit itchy out here. I'm gonna go walk to the library.
Yeah, I'm gonna go inside too.
Nice.
I'll follow.
And as you all open the door, you just see rays of sunlight kind of peeking in onto the bricks beneath you. And you hear a few birds chirping as they fly away. As you open the door, they sort of fly away from some of the shelves.
Wow.
So, what do you need here, Maples? Like a book or something?
Yeah, something like that. I won't take y'all that long. I'm
just gonna look at him. My sarcasm is gonna run over his head.
Avoided that man, bro.
All right.
I'm just
Can
going.
I also look for like any in books? I'm trying to.
What are you looking for?
Anything about like either transmutation or just like resurrection, like revival spells or something like that.
All right. And as you all are sort of looking through this library of sorts, you sort of feel a kind of presence wash over you.
Ooh,
You're all inspired.
Oh, I feel pretty good. Ooh. You know, maybe
Rick
I
was
should start
having
reading a
chills
bit
for
more.
a second, but they were good chills.
And Rick, you're trying to read about transmutation. What about it?
Changing like a vessel back to their former selves, like there's like reversion or anything like that. Kind of like how maybe somebody might try to turn
Nice.
gold back into like something else.
So as you're kind of reading, I'd like you to make an intelligence check at advantage to see if you can find what you're looking for in these books.
He's about to
Because
find it.
searching for topics in these books is very hard. A lot of these books have very old drawings.
My
The
brain
fonts are in
hurts.
very old text. Some of them aren't even in Common. Some of them are in Dwarvish. Some of them are in Elvish.
I got you.
I
can tell
to
these are
spend 3
ancient
key
texts.
points. I
I got
key
you.
points on this as well.
Sure.
You said intelligence. That's my strongest stat now. Oh,
You're good, bro.
Nice.
that was gonna be a -1.
I'm sorry, I forgot to ask if you'd like to use your inspiration on this. It would be regular.
Oh yeah, I'm using my inspiration on this.
Okay, all right,
Yes,
nice.
definitely.
Yeah, he wants that.
So with an 18, you sort of find old texts that have to revolve around some of the basics of magic and wizardry. And you can tell that transmutation is, although it is commonly used to swap two objects, sort of, like converting one material to the next, or, body soul swapping, things of that nature. You can tell that these sorts of things are kind of at the height of transmutation, and they delve a bit more into necromancy and abjuration as well. As abjuration is, as you know, magic that is meant to guard and prevent, magic that is for shields and purges and exorcisms. And necromancy is that which is the magic of curses. You see that almost all curses derive from the schools of necromancy. Would you like to look for anything else?
Since probably anything about like vessels or curses, since Peak mentions about the necromancy. Ooh, we might actually have to revive the necromancer. Alright.
Nice. So, you're looking for what exactly?
Anything on curses or like vessels, or like possibly cursed vessels.
Nice. So you can tell that the information is a bit too old to go into, transmutating vessels. Is that in your knowledge and scope of the world, that kind of seems like a more modern kind of thing, some weird forbidden, experimentation or things like of that nature. But this sort of goes into kind of old, classical magic.
Oh, wait a second. You said old classical magic.
Yes.
Do I recognize anything about the old world? This seems pretty old. I know Typhon was mentioning something about
Old world. So you don't read anything about the old world, but you can clearly tell that a lot of the things that this book goes over aren't very present in your world. You can tell that a lot of these things seem like it would be knowledgeable, as if the world was like this. Maybe the world was like this when these books were written, but now you can tell that things are far different.
All right. Is there like a place like where they would like a checkout or anything like that?
Yes, there is a desk, but it's, not like the checkout for some of the modern libraries.
Yeah.
You see pieces of the desk are just falling off, and it's kind of grown into the root of a tree from the back end.
I'm gonna put 5 gold on the top of the desk.
Love
just
it.
in case. I'm not trying to get cursed. Take this book.
And you put 5 gold on the table, and you feel like kind of warm spirit in your presence. You're not sure what it is. It's sort of like that warm feeling you get, almost like when you were, almost like well, you weren't. Yeah. Well, yeah, sorry. That's it. It's just a warm feeling. I forgot you were Hiko at that point, so there's no real comparison. But Callisto, were you looking for anything in particular?
Anything on elemental magic?
Nice. I'd like you to make an intelligence check at advantage.
I'll be right back.
Elemental magic? You mean like?
Or that is if you'd like to use your inspiration here. If not, it's just going to be regular intelligence check.
Intelligence check is this. Wow, I did use it. Got 20.
Nice.
Not natural.
Nice. So, you see that there are, Callisto, there are several sort of facets of elemental magic in here, and it sort of goes over an older magic, and this is sort of the magic that you're familiar with. Is there anything in particular you're looking for?
Nothing in particular.
Nice. So, you know that there are sort of several kind of elemental deities, not deities, kind of like quasi-deities, but sort of strong forces that rule over the elemental plane. And there are several sort of names that you see, and several of them match up to some of the names you've seen thus far. I'd like you to roll history.
History. The answer's that. 14.
14. So you're not quite, you don't quite remember where you've seen this before. You may need to revisit it. But you've seen some of these, some of the names in this book, such as Rudra.
I've heard this name before. Oh, I'll just take the book and just keep exploring.
Nice. And as you're exploring Callisto, you sort of stumble upon a book that is semi has to do with elementals and what you're looking for. You see a book called Rashomon, and you see the kind of a drawing of a bear on the front of it.
Well, might as well read it.
Nice. And as you're going through it, you see that this text is in a very old script. What languages can you read?
Celestial, Common, Goblin, and Primordial.
Nice.
Damn.
You can tell that this is in Primordial.
Ah.
And you see that the book details an old god named Oku, a bear god who is said to have a mountain on its back, who is said to encompass several different elements. The mountain on its back being ice, the fur around its neck being that of fire, and so on and so forth. You can tell that this is a god that was worshipped whenever this book was written, well respected as a sort of neutral entity that brought order, and that this god sort of dealt in combat and wizardry. So it's kind of up your alley.
It's right up my alley.
And this is Oku, O-K-K-U. I'll put it in the general chat.
Weird. It's really cool. Okay. There we go.
And as for who else came in during this excursion, Gintobi.
Naples and Gintobi.
Are you looking
yes.
for anything in particular?
Books about demons and spirits.
Nice. And so Gintobi, as you're sort of looking into this kind of what's particularly about demons and spirits?
Like, pretty much origins, where they came from, where they hail from.
Nice. So, you see that as or actually, let me get an intelligence check. And if you'd like to use your inspiration, you can give yourself advantage on this intelligence check.
Right, nice. Jesus Christ, I am not that intelligent.
Is that advantage?
Well, that's
yeah.
Gintobi.
That's only if he wants to.
They're kind of just traveling through this library, going over different books, but none of this stuff seems to really interest you. You can't really get a grasp on it. A lot of it is in different languages. A lot of it seems to be in riddles and psalms and whatnot. You're not very sure what you're looking at.
All right. That's fine. Just gonna check up with Naples then.
Nice. And you go over to Naples, and you see Naples is just kind of staring into space idly. Naples,
Huh?
as you take a seat, your world goes black. You see the world begins to fill itself in piece by piece. You see different texts come in to this kind of outer dimensional plane you're in. You see walls begin to construct themselves around you until you find yourself in an older form of the library. You see that a lot of the walls that have been tattered and broken return to their previous form. There are no animals, no birds of any kind, and no semblance of the outside being able to come inside. You see several torches are lit, not lanterns, but old torches. And you see that a kind of shadowy figure is walking around the library just based on a torch traveling around different corners and shelves.
Mm-hmm. I wonder where everybody else is at. It really did change it in here. I'm gonna go look around the library. I'm gonna go look for anything that interests me.
Nice. And as you pass by different corners, you see that this torch that you were seeing, this light source, is just a small ball of flame. It's just flying through the air. It's kind of going down each aisle. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna follow the flame to see is that a spear or just it's just a floating flame just aimlessly moving. I'm gonna just follow the flame to see where's it going.
Nice. And you see the flame begins traveling, or it continues traveling until eventually you see it stop in front of a figure who you recognize as Maru. You see the flame stops in front of him, and you see he sticks out his wrinkled, purplish skinned hand towards the creature. And you see that he places his hand around it, balls into a fist. It looks like it would crush the creature.
Oh.
But you see it just go through his hand.
So you've made it.
Yeah.
This truly reminds me of home. Do you know where you are?
No, but it seems like an old relic of a library. Is this from when you was around?
You would be correct. So you are as wise as they say. Well, you are correct. This library is as old as time itself. Different creatures from different eras.
Hello, I am back,
placing
everyone.
and
Sorry.
taking information at will.
I see.
For that reason, this place feels like home to me. You can still feel the spirits if you listen close enough.
I'm gonna look
But why you are here, Naples?
Well,
Originally, I was going to extend this deal, but something came up.
And I'd like you to roll insight, Naples.
okay. Damn. Fuck. Roll inside.
Okay, Naples. Just remember,
Nice.
at least you're not.
You could tell that he's a bit jittery, Naples.
I'm gonna look at him, then I'm gonna grab my chin and tell my head, is there something bothering you? You seem to...
No, of course not. Nothing would bother me.
I'm gonna squint my eyes at him, and I'm gonna look at him again. You seem like you're lying. There's something on your mind.
It's no use. In Toby, he has exercised one of the blades. Who's to say we are not next?
Oh, and that really fears you.
No. Maru is never afraid.
It's never.
He is simply cautious.
It's never wrong to be afraid, but it's also trying to hide it will make it seem like you at the whim of whatever you're going up against. And I know for you, you don't want to show that. Just gonna look at him. Then I'm well then I'm sorry you're in a predicament, but I did my end of the deal to bring you here.
Correct.
And you see that he kind of gestures down the path of books where you see the flame.
Mm-hmm. I'm walk up.
Yes. This is the spirit you seek.
I hope so. I'm gonna look at the spirit, and
you see this small ball of flame is just fluttering around.
Does it look like his? Does it show any kind of like emotion, like his worry, or it's just floating?
It's just floating.
I'm gonna try to connect with the spirit. Put my hand out to it.
Roll religion.
Damn, I got a 5. Damn.
And when you try to reach out towards the spirit, you notice that its flame is too hot. And it simply moves away from you.
You are not connected, even still.
Seems so.
I saw what you experienced in Regu.
Yeah. It's pretty rough,
Told
but
anyone of it?
no. It seems
Good. They wouldn't understand. The bond between humanoid creatures and spirits is sacred. It is that which others do not comprehend. Pacts with demons are made in deals, but it would be unwise to think of us merely as such. And even then, all creatures would become fiends. They were not always fiends. Some elves, men, women, spirits of the material plane. Some of them shadows who attempted into becoming demons. In this case, an elemental creature. As I say, is a spirit that is hailed where I am from, but it is not one I fully understand. This being because we are not from the same plane. As I say, comes from the elemental plane. This library serves as one of the connections.
I see. I just hope in due time I will be great enough to be able to connect with this such spirit. It's just going to take only time.
Time, you say. And it will take effort as well, Naples. You are wise, so I will not treat you as your student. But you must know that all things require an effort. As I say, will not give herself to you, especially in her current state. Just months ago, the fire was doused. And you know this. She was sealed away once again. But you've done nothing to serve a connection between yourself and her. Yet you draw on her power for your magic. That is why many of us, spirits, despise you, Naples.
Naples just going to listen in. He's going to take in all the information he heard. I see. Well, if it will take longer, and I will put into practice and use, I will try to get it done. But the reason why I have this power from her is that I do believe in the faith. Well, it's not an easy position to be in, but I'm just trying to do my best, and I hope I do just be able to achieve what I wanted to be. Maybe just gonna sit there and just think about everything you said. 'Cause this a lot. Damn.
I tell you this, Naples, as a acquaintance. This information is crucial to you. In my old age, I have seen many similar to you give their lives and go down a path where they are consumed by their own desires. Do you understand what I'm saying? You do not want to form your connection based on necessity. You want to do so based on understanding. If you do so on necessity, you will be consumed.
And you see that the light kind of goes out, Naples. And you see all the torches go out, Naples, as well. And you feel a beating in your heart.
I'm gonna put my hand on my heart.
And you see Maru disappears. And you're looking around the library becomes more frantic as you feel that feeling in the ship. Almost frightens you, as it's almost the fear of the loss of control creeping in.
Oh.
That's not funny.
Yo, he's having a panic attack right now. Oh my god.
I might fucking die.
I'm gonna look
Fuck the
around.
panic.
Is there anything creeping up on me? I'm gonna look around.
Yes. You do see that there are different sort of kind of grubs and worm-like creatures on the ground moving towards you, similar to that fateful day where you narrowly escaped death.
Oh god. Stay back. I must move away from the creatures. Stay back.
And Naples, you notice the tattoo on your arm sort of growing. The one that I described earlier, and the vision you had sort of grows around you. And you feel your heart pulsating.
Do you recognize this feeling, Naples?
I'm gonna look at him. Think I'm having a panic attack or something.
I'm not sure what to call it, but you're not alone. There are many before you who have had these feelings.
And Naples, you see a samurai in the corner. You see this figure clutching their chest as well, looking towards the books frantically. You recognize this as the samurai that was in the volcano that was buried halfway in the dirt.
Oh my god. Oh.
You see another figure wandering about Naples. A figure with jewels around his neck and long hair. You recognize another figure with a headband, looking around before he clutches his chest as well. You recognize a metallic figure walking around almost like a warforged creature. You see even he clutches his chest. And you see a woman with a large pipe and instrument clutches hers as well.
You do not want to awaken, Naples. The spirit inside you calls.
My god!
And Naples, you open your eyes and you are brought back to the library that you recognize, where you see your allies are just getting ready to depart, and it is getting a bit late. As for those of you who have kind of been reading in the library and just checking on Naples, you see him periodically just walking around the library, and he doesn't say much during this time, just simple answers like yes or no to your questions. He seems to be very focused and entranced up until the point where your group is about to leave Naples you regain your full consciousness and you kind of just shake yourself out of the stupor. What would your group like to do?
I'm gonna look at Naples. You good, bro?
Likewise.
I even tried to wave this chicken in your face and you didn't wake up.
I just need a moment.
Take a bite out of it.
I need a moment. I'm gonna take deep calm breaths and I'm gonna ask everybody, y'all ready to go?
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
I'm gonna give him a water skin in case.
Ew.
Thank you. I'm fine. I'm gonna just get ready to exit everybody out. What kind of books did y'all get?
I didn't find anything.
This book on transmutation.
Oh,
What?
then I'm look at Callisto, see what he get. Oh, he not here. Damn. Well, that's
You
interesting.
pay for your book.
Do I have a book in my SI?
No.
Oh,
I'm just saying that out loud so anyone will grab one.
okay, yeah.
I think you're the only one that took a book, Rick.
Hey, nice.
I'm gonna escort. I'm gonna
damn,
escort everybody
Callisto.
out.
What?
He just died.
But it's Rick. How can he read?
Callisto will be back. His PC.
Okay.
No.
I'm gonna
Callisto.
exit
No,
everybody.
Callisto.
I'm gonna exit
didn't he
everybody
also
else. I'm gonna
take
be the
the
last
book?
one to leave. Sorry.
Nice. And back at the ship.
Yes, sir.
Freya and Typhon, are you here?
Yes, sir.
Where?
Hello.
There
Hi.
he is.
So, as you two are just eating in the mess hall, you see Leonard approaches both of you.
Huh? What's good, Leonard?
Captain.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
you could come too if you'd like, Typhon.
Cool.
But it seems that we have an incoming frequency.
All right. Let's go.
Yeah. Cool. Man. This was really good food.
Yeah.
And Typhon, as you and Freya move around to the map room, you notice that the radio is buzzing a bit. How do you work this thing? You see Leonard
Freya?
just kind of twisting dials.
Let me see. I'm gonna go up and fondle with it.
Nice.
Fondle.
And
Yes.
Freya, you turn the frequencies back a bit, and you're kind of getting used to, no roll required, you're kind of getting used to working this radio on your ship. And you hear the other line open up.
Yo, what's up?
Oh, hey.
Oh, is that Dub?
How you lads doing?
We're doing good.
good.
We're doing good, Dub.
Great, great. Got some more info for you.
Okay.
So open up. So listen, earlier I said we're gonna meet in Norellis. That's the
Right.
truth. There are two ports I want you to keep your eyes on. Evolda and Elaine. Evolda's the northern port in Norellis, and Elaine is the southern port. You can choose to go to either one, but I'm gonna need you there.
Captain, I need to go to Evalda. It's the utmost importance.
Did he fall down? Sure.
Yeah, it has to deal with the tridents. I have a lead, and my lead extends towards Evalda. So, Dub, we will meet you at Evalda. And that is a
About
promise.
that.
Hmm?
Evolda, well, it's gonna be a bit difficult to get in that way. Evolda's a popular port, as you can tell. It'll probably take about a day's worth of time just for you to get in, ship-wise. As far as legitimacy, Evolda's also one of the most protected states in Norellis. You're gonna need to come on your A game, ready to explain any consequence you have, perform any background checks you need. You understand?
Damn it.
Gotcha.
And I have a bounty. Wait, sorry, real quick. Does my bounty extend out of the state I got it in? Am I like a worldwide criminal?
Which bounty did you receive your
Not America.
So, you do know that they said that it takes a bit of time for the notoriety to transfer to different places, and you also know that several different places notoriety just simply doesn't go to other places. So you're not sure.
Dub.
I mean, you do know that Namok is also across the world from Aurelis.
Yeah.
Okay, so he probably hasn't gone all the way over there. Okay, I'm probably good. As for the others, I'm gonna. Is Brahman looking around? Like, does he pass the door or something?
No.
Okay, but Captain, there is the issue with Brahman and the others.
Oh.
Some of them do have bounties, and some of them are criminals to some extent. Others,
I'll leave what you do to those criminals up to you.
right?
If you're going to need to travel with criminals, I'd recommend going to Elaine's port.
Okay. I guess. Do you know how long it takes to travel from Elaine to Uvalda?
You mean by ship?
If by carriage.
Not sure. You have to check with your quartermasters on that one. I'd assume it would take a bit more than a couple weeks.
Weeks. Damn it.
Fuck.
It's a big country, mate.
Well, Captain, if that's the case, I will have to separate with you guys. Or maybe there's a
What
teleporter.
exactly are you looking for? Maybe I can help.
Dub. So, I talked to Yurik. He's our doctor here, and he had something to do with the old marks. I don't know if you ever heard about that. It has something to do with the old world. All this culminates into the Tridents and this mysterious underwater sea that
We're back.
Diego was so fascinated about. There's a lot of blank spaces in between, and I can't fill it out alone. So I'm still thinking. Uvalda's the best.
Go to Uvalda for what reason?
Apparently, they have some information. Some people. A library. Yes, it's a library with scholars, but they frowned upon consequence. So I'm practically the best suited person to go there, considering this is my quest and all. I don't have any consequence on me.
Sounds to me like you've got some important things on your plate. But I have to remind you of our mission. In Aurelis, we'll be moving around, and we'll be there for a while. You'll get your chance to get to Uvalda. Trust me, mate. I've got big plans.
Alright, well, considering we're going to be there for a while, I guess my plans can be put on the sidelines, but it gives me a chance to do some more research. Maybe I can find someone there. Well, Captain...
Right. If you eventually do decide to go to Uvalda, I could arrange something. You could land somewhere else. Different country, maybe one of the neighboring ones, and may form a different ship with a bunch of people who got clean slates.
Yeah, Freyr, I could be gone for a while, doing my own thing. And it might take a couple weeks for us to come back together, you know?
Well, the only problem is Brahman, right?
No, Nora has a bounty, I believe, as well.
Shit. Forgot about that. Okay.
Don't some of us have bounties besides me?
Doesn't it take a while to get over there, or?
Yeah, see, that's the problem.
Crud. I just remembered. What a stupid question. You still got that, World Port member aboard, right?
Yeah. Brahman. That's the big issue. That's the big issue. We'll have to go to the other port.
No, I'm talking about the speculator.
Oh.
Typhus got concussion, bro.
Are you kidding me?
Right.
Right?
Diego.
Yeah, he was talking about Rick not reading, bro.
I forgot he was on the ship. He's just a bald guy.
He should be fine. I forgot. I didn't know who he was for a
Who
while.
are you
He should
talking
be
about,
fine.
Freya?
John.
You should be fine for the soft background check.
John.
That is if they background check you at all.
Oh my
As for
god.
consequence, mate,
Oh,
it's gonna be a big problem.
We have too many.
I'm not sure
God.
if you heard, but in the West there are several ways of identifying consequence. Not too familiar with the technology myself. Hopefully, I'm looking to get a bit more well-versed.
Knowledge,
However,
you say?
there's a clear way to detect consequence. The West is one of the most guarded places in Toto.
Shit. Okay.
Well, we might have to leave them somewhere, Frere. As terrible as that sounds, we can't. We know some of us need our consequences, but at this point, it might be risky just charging in there. We don't have any locations to really safely store them. I assume they'll like rummage the ship to make sure there's no illegal goods.
That's only if we go to Elaine, right? Well, Evalda, excuse me.
It's a possibility. It's only if they're on high alert. It's up to you if you'd like to take that risk, mate. As for your consequence, that's the biggest problem. The criminals are a workaround, but consequence are not. Some people have melded with their consequence. Some people can't live without them. Not sure what kind of situation you guys have on your ship. I'll leave that to you privacy-wise. But the consequence are going to be a problem. Now, if you're comfortable, you could carry a consequence with you, but you're going to have to get them registered.
Fuck.
And registry means tracking. Freya, I'm not really too comfortable with that one. I don't have a consequence, so I don't really have a say, but do you really want to the government to know what you have?
Well, I'm gonna look around. Is the door in the cabin closed or?
I would assume so.
It's just cracked.
I'm gonna close the door. All right, I'm gonna close the door. Well, we already have a VLP member on the ship, you know,
Okay.
and he hasn't seen any of the consequence,
Well,
you know.
Freya, that's true, but
How long has he been on your ship?
For a while.
I guarantee he saw one or two, mate.
they're trained to look for this sort of stuff, Freya.
Thing is, if he's on your ship, he's probably off duty. That and different places have different laws and, bills and whatnot. Many places that are under VLP jurisdiction, these places require consequence to be registered. Places that aren't under VLP jurisdiction, well, that means most of the world, you're just able to run free. State by state sort of thing. But as you can imagine, Aurelis is the hub for the VLP. Every state you go to there is going to be under VLP jurisdiction. Now, if you're good at hiding your consequent, good on you. You can hide the evidence, bury anyone who sees you. That's good. But if you run into someone who can detect your consequent, that's game over.
Freya, the VOP man now is now a liability. If he's seen one or two of our consequences, he goes to the city state. He might get back on duty and report us. I don't want that.
Okay.
Sorry. If anything impedes my work, I'm going to have to deal with it, if any force necessary.
I don't blame you. Get the job done.
So, what are we going to do about the VOP member, Captain?
We have to drop him off eventually, right?
Yeah, but I don't know where he wants to go, actually.
You see Leonard kind of stroke his chin a bit. Do we know what the destination of this VLP member is?
I believe Kira knows, if I'm not mistaken.
No, I have it. Monte. I can't pronounce it. Fuck. Oh god.
Monte what?
Monte. Oh shit. It's across the way. Right. We're still in Concordia, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's across the way. It's fuck. How do you pronounce it? Monte. I'm just.
Monty?
Monty. Yes, it's Monty. Yes, Monty.
Monty?
Yeah.
Okay.
In Monet.
Yeah.
Great.
Couldn't...
That's a priority. Gotta drop that guy off.
True.
Alright,
Cool.
then that's dealt with. And
That's
if it comes
dealt
down
with.
to it,
We
you
kill
think
him.
Consequent can go into a bag of holding?
Hey, yo.
Probably. Depends.
We
Just be
got
careful what you're brewing up. A lot of consequence in the same place as a spell for disaster, mate. Trust me.
Gotcha.
Hey, okay. Well, Freyr, Dub, okay. I think that covers all our bases. I think the consequences are still a little bit. Huh. Hey Leonard, off the top of your head, how far is Aurelis from Concordia?
The top of my head. I'd
Little
have to
estimate.
say Aurelis would be maybe a 20-day journey.
Well, we could store our weapons here and hope for the best, Freya.
Isn't this under VOP jurisdiction as well?
No, the king guy, Allegia, right? That's his name. He said that he was talking to Golden Handed them. I wasn't there for the entire thing. I got sick, but I think that he's dealing with them. Not too sure. You should ask the others.
No, Johnny sells. Yeah, the Golden Hand guy. Yeah, he sells Consequent. I prefer not to.
Yeah, but
Here.
if they have a working relationship, we could leave it there. And well, I don't think the VOPs want to go fucking with the Liberation. They don't want to have an all-out fight. I don't think neither side has the resources. They've been fighting insanely in other places. Not to mention, you knew Allegia before you guys knew me, right? So, don't you trust him? I think if we left our weapons here and came back for it, after everything's said and done in Aurelis, it would be good. That is, if you want to part ways with your consequence. To me, it makes no difference since I have none.
I have to sleep on it. I don't know.
Yours is yours,
Alright.
Captain.
I'll contact you in a couple days, mate. Till then.
Yeah.
And you hear the communicator shut off on the other side, and it just turns to static before Leonard turns it off. And Kira,
Hi.
Hi.
would you like to do anything else before you go?
Am I able to spend a night with Allegia? Can I ask him?
Yeah. And he
You're
obliges. And
Shut the fuck up.
he obliges.
Damn.
And you are, of course, escorted through the castle halls to a very nice, majestic room. Seems to be one room of many bedrooms that are possible.
Yeah.
But it's a nice room with a nice velvety carpet.
Mm-hmm.
Concordia flag on the outside.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
The patriarchy high.
Damn.
No, but yes, you spend a night with Allegia. And you may roll whatever you'd like to roll.
Oh no!
In conjunction with that.
That me?
That's
But afterwards,
disgusting.
would you like to try to meet up with your group? As you do know that they are coming for you, I believe, through Naples Sending.
Dude, this is a PG session.
Shut the fuck up.
You're disgusting.
We had a session where niggas' heads got blown off. I don't care.
That's PG-13.
I
What do you
need
mean?
to use the bathroom. I'll be right
Right.
back.
Yo,
Yeah, like
Damn.
Yo, this is
crazy.
Kira. This
She
is
about-
Allegia's bed.
Bro, she about to
Yo,
work
guys.
on Allegia. That's
did
crazy.
y'all even
This is Allegia's bed.
only one who heard
This where
the
he be
prayer,
fucking.
please?
She working on Allegia.
Disgusting. Disgusting black creature.
Oh god.
She's not even
Get out of
black.
my sight.
She's not even black. That's the crazy part.
Disgusting
bro.
white creature. Get out of my sight.
Acrobatics?
yo, where's
That's
your-
disgusting.
That's crazy.
No,
Callisto,
roll
take over
religion.
your.
You need to roll religion.
I'm
Where's
rolling
your-
religion.
Callisto,
Shit
take
right
off your
now.
belt and
Food
beat
word.
her.
That's crazy. She
Come
not.
on,
She
take
not.
off your belt and beat her.
That's
You've been awfully
crazy.
He's a
silent
father in
before.
her
That's
life.
crazy.
Wow,
Alleged.
you
Yeah,
guys are
I
telling the
I
man
haven't
who
been
really had the
involved
most
in anything. I said in general I was gonna help find someone to help, and then I wasn't included in the walk to the library, and then no one needed my help on the ship apparently.
You
so
got to join on the library walk, bro.
yeah, I was
sex,
going
Lucas.
to, but
She
I
about
want
to.
to
She
go
about
have
to.
sex.
She about to get alleged that feline cheeks. That's crazy.
What you
What you mean you don't know?
Yo,
That's wild.
Bro,
motherfucker.
yo,
I
That's wild.
thought she said.
The feline cheeks.
stop saying the feline cheese.
I thought he was gonna walk into the room
It's
and
either
mention the
acrobatics or
speculated.
performance, but my performance.
You're
is like a
disgusting.
Psychobatics.
yeah, thank God I didn't hear the conversation about
Acrobatics?
leaving the
All right,
consequence
we're doing
behind. Like, am I just supposed to stay on the ship? Like,
You have
Oh.
a twin. Shut up. It's just your twin.
So
Oh.
for
You're
the
the consequent
so
bot.
for the
That man made me fall over.
after about 2 days after oh my god
That's crazy.
Hey, yo.
This is disgusting.
Feline cheeks taken.
after about 2 days of time, your group conjoins back together at the ship, and
want my
you are getting
money.
ready to depart. And in the interest of time, for the remainder of my people who were outside of the ship, I assume Freyr and Typhon, you would explain the situation.
Yes, sir.
With the yes, so you all are clued in. Ludus, Rick, Callisto, Gintobi, Kira, and Naples.
Who that?
This La Bamba situation, whereas traveling to Evalda would possibly mean a number of
Feds up our ass.
legitimacy checks and whatnot.
Oh.
Oh.
And Elaine is the other port, which is slightly more dangerous, although does not require those things.
You said it's slightly more dangerous.
I mean,
Go for
I'm
danger, baby.
kind of okay with getting my.
I'm gonna look at Rick with the straightest face.
I don't know about everybody else.
slightly.
I'm not okay with that
You
at
see
all.
Rick was stretching a bit. That doesn't seem too bad.
No.
I'm not.
It does seem too. It
are they
does seem
searching the
bad.
ship?
No. Evaldi, that's where the real danger's at.
No, of
we have a
course,
lot
yeah.
of people here that are gonna get checked, but Elaine, what? We're gonna deal with some thugs or something like that.
Well, Elena's the least dangerous.
Even if we go to Lane, we still have to get Typhon to Evelda. So
Yeah, but don't we also have to get Callisto, Naples, and who else wanted to go talk to that one dude, the Archmage?
Prime?
Well,
I'm indifferent
Dubs,
about it.
I have time. Dubs said we'll have time to get to Evalda, okay? So, for the time being, I'm gonna use each place we go to research this, alright?
Well,
But-
I say we take a
You
quick
should have came to the
detour.
library with us, Typhon. I'm gonna hand him the book I found. Yeah, you might be able to talk with Yorick about this.
Already
It seems.
talked to Yurik already about this.
No, I mean, I'm talking about this book that I got that's quite old. It seems to be from another time period.
You want to look at the book. What does it say, Sire?
Which book?
The
It's
book
the
Rick had.
transmutation book that I
Yeah.
grabbed.
Nice. It doesn't have anything on the cover. It's one of those books.
Yeah.
I'm
It's
gonna-
just
I'm
an
gonna-
orange book.
Flip to a random page.
Sure.
What is it? say?
Dwarvish, Elvish.
Yes.
Hobbit.
So you flip to a random page and you see that this book is in Dwarvish, and you see that there are just different scripts. Can you read Dwarvish?
No, I'm gonna stoop down to Rick's level and kind of put the book in between us.
And,
What's
while
this
we're
say?
sort of chatting on the top deck, you notice the strange, mysterious man has been lurking around your ship. Kind of slips in beside Ludus to look at the book.
Oh.
What the fuck is that?
Oh, perfect.
Kill that nigga!
Yeah, this is about.
Wow.
So
Duh.
this book is on old styles of transmutation.
Oh,
I,
wow.
I grabbed it, just for the whole,
That's not concerning.
This
Huh?
is old.
Who the hell are you?
This
Look at
ideology
typing.
is outdated. And there's a typo here.
Who is this?
Yo, that's my
You
man.
can
Who is this guy?
read this?
Bob.
Who the
can't.
fuck is Bob?
How old are you?
And you see he looks at you with a slightly frustrated expression,
No,
as
it's not,
if he's almost offended.
that's not the case.
How
I'm
old
just
are you,
saying.
Freya?
How old are you, Fred? That's a good question.
I mean, You're probably like the oldest out of all of us.
I'm pretty young. Whoa, hold up now.
Yeah,
think
young
I'm-
for an
am
elf,
I the
right?
youngest?
You're probably like 120 years old.
I'm 21.
21.
What?
Yeah,
Oh, I'm the oldest.
just a
then.
baby. Yes.
Oh,
yes.
he definitely is the
Got it.
I'm
youngest.
30.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm the second youngest. I'm 23.
Oh,
Thank-
yeah, I'm 30.
I think the other me is actually the youngest here. So we
I'm gonna
won
look
that.
at him. Yeah, he's
Oh.
like 60 something, right?
He just called Lunas 60.
Yo, Luna's an
60
old man.
What?
Old
How old are
man.
you? Yeah.
The other Ludus is like a year old.
Yeah, but like,
We don't
yeah,
know
but like,
how
all that
old you are,
stuff happened like
Lunas.
30 years ago or something like that, right? Look
I
at,
don't
I'm
know.
gonna look at, I'm gonna look at him and
No.
Bob.
Hey, John, how old are you two? Wait, what? Hold on.
John. Oh, it's
Who the
John.
fuck is John?
That's John, the ball guy, right? John.
Where's this nigga
So,
coming
You're supposed to
from?
deliver Filbert to Monte or whatever. Monet.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright, let's head out then.
Quartermasters, how long will it take for us to get there?
Look at Naples.
Look at
I'm
Nate.
gonna look at Leonard.
Nipples, how long?
Now you're on the room.
You
were
are-
all in the
you
room.
all are
in
here.
fact.
Yep.
Yeah, everyone in the crew is there.
Yeah, what you talking about?
Oh wait, Sai, everyone's here?
Wait, we're
Holy
inside
shit,
the
I'm about
room?
to go
Wait.
Yes,
insane.
everybody's here.
Boom,
Me,
boom,
both Luduses are a safe distance away from each other.
boom, boom,
Yes,
boom,
of course, Naples.
boom,
We're
boom.
traveling to Monet next, correct? I heard on the communicator.
Yes.
Traveling there.
I
Hi.
see.
Big booty Judy.
Make a wisdom check at advantage.
Did you see my thing in the chat?
No, but I seen how nasty you were being.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm gonna look over to Kara. I'm gonna walk over. So, how did it go, Kara? I'm gonna pat her on the back kind of hard.
So,
Go.
so.
Yes,
Ow, that hurt a little
there
bit.
is Kira. You would just have to tune into Concordia's frequency.
Okay. Okie dokie. Did he tell me it at least?
No, you just know that based on what Dub told you about the other frequencies.
Oh, okay. Cool,
Be
cool.
careful. You might get
Um,
into the find with one of his people or whatever.
No.
Those informants or
It
something.
went well. It
Performance.
went very well, actually. So
Really?
Hey.
yes. Although he said no, it's
Oh, I'm
because
sorry.
the reason why is because if he had said yes and we had gotten married or anything, I would have to give up all my prior duties and stay in Concordia. Because
So?
that's the rules of, how it goes.
You want to stay with us?
Yeah? You guys
Hey,
are
I'm
my
gonna give
family.
Kara a
Oh,
hug.
yeah.
I'm gonna
Give her a group hug.
give her a hug, but I'm gonna still whisper. I would have stayed for the money.
I'm gonna
Damn!
look at Typhon.
He's right. I
I'm
would
gonna
have too.
Like,
I'm
I-
gonna pat Kira's shoulder.
So what you're saying is that he didn't necessarily say no, but to wait till later.
just for, yes,
It
it's just
sounded like a yes to me.
it's a yes, but it's a no for the circumstances until everything blows over. You know.
All right. You know what?
Joe,
Fuck
you
it.
blew
We're
her
still gonna have
over.
the party for tonight.
Yeah.
Fucking go.
Hey,
All right, we have
Kira,
to travel
And,
before we.
did
I
you
see
blow him over?
Justice Cap. Man, I would like to marry a princess one day.
Look at you.
Imagine that. Royalty.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I think you got that, didn't you? You got
I'm
that
not
dog
gonna
in you,
lie,
huh,
you-
personally.
Yeah.
That's what we say back
Oh.
inside of Kyrgyzstan.
Like,
No. Listen, all right, that whole politics biz, all right. I'm just a hand. I'm just a tool, you know.
Don't say anything about
I
politics.
mean, Hugh, if you want me to be honest,
Just
with
take
you,
away
man,
from the princess line.
Not a tool.
If
You're
you-
that guy.
Yeah, I mean, the way you were handling Ludicia was actually quite
I'm gonna look at-
admirable. I'm gonna look at Rick.
But who's
Hey.
Odysseia?
Oh,
Oh.
I'm gonna look
Yeah,
at.
we-
I'm gonna take my gun out of my holster.
yeah.
I'm gonna
You,
look
Ludicia-
I'm gonna look at Zach. I'm gonna look at
It's not what you think, right?
No, it is,
what
it
you
is,
mean?
it is.
Exactly.
Listen, see, Hugh Hugh's an amazing guy, right? There's this girl. We had to do something back in.
And as you're talking, Typhon, you see the door burst open.
Oh,
Naples with a map.
the
I'm
fuck
gonna
is
look at
wrong
that.
with
You know what?
Asians?
You
The
know
way you
that
were
this
saying-
this journey will take 10 days.
Oh my god!
Okay. 10 days.
But you can't bust it in here, man.
Yeah, you can't
Right.
open that door.
What you just say to me?
All right,
Oh,
so
really?
which day we partying on for Kira?
I say every
wanna party
day
and get
except
your relevance?
Tuesday. Because
What
who
are you talking
parties on
about,
a
Typhoon?
fucking Tuesday? I mean,
We don't have the resources to party every day for 10 days straight.
we
10-day
definitely
party.
do.
You got Tuesdays here?
Right, like
While we're
Tuesdays.
talking, you hear another knock at the door.
There's
Well,
definitely
open up the door.
Tuesdays here,
It was the first
Tyreen.
knock? What was
Going.
the first knock?
Well,
no.
the first knock was technically Naples, I guess.
He busted.
But,
That was not a knock.
but the second knock, you see Nora at the door.
Oh, no, they're perfect. We were just
Yo,
talking about party. Come
get
inside.
booty Judy. Let's go.
Hello.
I'm not looking.
It's Rick. I actually had to talk to you.
Huh? Oh, all right.
It's about the kid.
Oh,
Oh, shit.
what's going on? What's going on with him?
Has he finally killed
he's
us?
just- it's nothing too serious. He's just trying to do that thing I told you about.
Ah, I see. I see. Yeah, we can't let that happen. Is he doing something in particular about this right now?
No, he's just trying to play the film again. And you see she kind of gestures in her open bag, and you see a roll of film inside.
See, the
Roll
issue
of several
is...
different slips and papers.
All right, this is actually perfect. Now that we have everyone in here, we can
What?
talk about this one. So, what? I'm gonna look over. I think we have them. Wait, what are you talking about?
the white curtains to the video.
Wait, no, the thing is, Nora's saying that we shouldn't do that. Whatever you know. I know exactly what you're talking about. Okay. Right.
Oh.
It's like what we did with the,
Why shouldn't we do it?
seems like he's sticking out a signal. I'm gonna look over at Nora. Right?
Right.
Signal?
He's trying to send some sort of signal out.
Oh,
yeah.
and it could be to the Libertad. Okay, I see.
It's
what
most
you're
likely
saying.
going to that one guy, the angel one. But I still
Yes.
don't trust how much of a
967, I believe.
Yes,
966.
One of the two. I think one of them is 966 and one of them's 967. I
believe
can't
he's
quite
One of those.
sometimes.
yes.
I'm not
See
sure
ya.
where this transmission is being sent out, but as I've said before, Rick, this is what happened last time. He tried to send a signal out and received one back.
Oh,
Wait, he received one back, you said.
Right,
So-
that's where we got the video.
right.
If you received one back, then that means it already happened, and the Libertas didn't do anything to you, right?
I don't think so. Have you guys had any run-ins with them?
Well, coincidentally, yes, but nothing really happened. And it didn't act like, they knew something. And they didn't know where we were here. It was just by pure chance.
Really?
Yeah. So
Also-
I think possibly.
Oh, I meant to ask. You guys set up that plan with Legia about the whole Libertas thing?
Oh yeah, I was in there with them, and then I whispered to him while we were having the meeting, and I told him about the whole situation with Naito and you.
Yes.
What was that plan, by the way, Rick? We have another plan.
Legia is gonna, work with the Libertas, get on the good side or whatnot, find out information, and I mean, keep Concordia safe away from the VLP, and then I told the VLP dude that it was all according to plan. So hopefully,
See, Freya? So we could see this. So me and Freya have a proposition after this. But please continue. I don't want to waste any time.
so that was it.
Well,
and then-
we should try to film then.
Another thing
Yes.
is, I also learned that I'm not the only one who doesn't like Naito. Apparently Azazel hates him.
Oh.
Nice. If we get enough money, we can pay him off then.
Yeah.
Or we could make a situation where both Naito and Azazel have to fight. I mean,
Well,
Can I grab Kara's
I
tail
think
and do the
Naito's-
Bowser swing on her?
what? This thing is crazy, bro.
What do you mean?
Yo, he's insane. Yo,
Well, I
Jordan's
think
clinically
Naito's out of
insane.
commission. Because
What?
why else would Azazel be something his consequent? Well, magic item. I
Also,
guess.
one of us have his item, right?
Guitar,
Lucas
yeah.
does?
Franklin. Yeah, I'm gonna look at Ludus
so-
too.
Do you guys think Naito is,
I don't think he's dead, but
No, I think they played the prank on him, like that one time.
Oh, the one
I
time with
honestly wouldn't
John?
blame them.
Break him, John.
are you talking about?
Hopefully he's not dead, because I want to be the one to body him.
right there.
Is Typhon all right, guys? He's been acting strange lately.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
quick, one more thing. If you guys want to watch, I guess the film, I have a signal jammer. You know.
Signal
We're gonna watch a movie.
Yeah.
Two. I'm gonna just walk over to him. I think we are gonna watch a movie. Got the popcorn?
Oh, why did he get uncomfortably
Alright,
close?
I guess we're watching a movie. I'm
This-
gonna
this-
now put my gun back in my holster.
No, why did he sound like a sex offender, bro? Like, dude, Rick, what the fuck is wrong with you? Stay away from him, dude.
When you mention food, you guys gotta listen. You mention food around Rick, he tries to, he gets real close.
That's really
Just the thought of food, yeah.
Yeah, that's what he does.
For
Did you not-
example, Typhon, I know you have snacks in your bag right now.
Just see Rick appears behind you, Typhon.
Yo, I'm gonna jump back, startled. What the fuck? How did he do that?
And
It just
about
happened
an
during
hour
training.
Of your group just casually kind of dispersing over time, you mend your stations in the ship. Would you like to depart it, Captain?
I'm in my chef station in trying some soup.
Great. And you are going to Monet on a 10-day journey.
Ew.
You roll the first 70-20 for me.
Why is Freya the captain?
Look, I'm right the edge, baby. Let's go.
Oh my god!
I'll ride the edge.
Yeah. Time was.
I'll
almost
play it
on our
really
side.
close. All right, listen.
Oh.
I'll play it close.
It also
That's good,
wasn't.
that's good.
It was a good thing that time was on our side. It wanted to body us, but it was like, not yet.
So,
Roll another 3d20.
That's that
so what you're saying is
That's that Freya luck.
crazy
That's
with the
Yeah,
cheese.
that Freyr luck. Look at that.
That shit trash.
Nice.
I want a
And,
3 nat
on
20s.
on the last day, Freyr, you get a knock at the door of your captain's quarters.
Knock, knock, motherfucker.
And you see it's Nora. Hello, Captain.
Did you?
Oh, hey Nora, what's up?
So I've heard from a few people we're going to the west.
Yeah. Is it a problem with that, or?
No. Well, as you know, my situation is I've been exiled. Not from Aurelis, but a part of Aurelis.
Okay, you mind telling me what part so we stay out of the area, okay?
It's Famararis. We talked about it a bit, but it was a while ago.
Oh,
Famararis? Hold on.
okay.
It's around the kind of southeastern Aurelis.
Yep.
It's a bit of an bit cold there.
Where are you? With us?
But the West is all I've known. Would you like to know anything about the West?
Oh, yeah. What things shouldn't we do, I guess,
Well, generally speaking, every sort of state or territory in the West comes with a sort of set of laws. They're concrete, but they change depending on what place you're in. It's usually one or two laws that are quite a staple. For example, in Eamon, the capital of Aurelis, most magical spells are prohibited.
Whoa.
And that's just one of the laws.
So just publicly or just in general?
Yes, publicly. You'll probably see them on a sign when we enter or whatnot.
Okay.
I in a little note for us on our
You
map.
got another one for us, or?
Well, there's a lot. What would you like to know?
Okay. Oh, so I heard people can sniff out consequences pretty well. Do you know how to?
A bit. A lot of people say that consequence can be sniffed out and searched from miles outward, but I don't think that's the truth. Actually, it's done by a machine.
A machine?
Yes, like a big sort of clunky rectangular machine. It's usually used in castles and places where important people are, so consequent users don't sneak in or anything like that.
Hey, yo, hold on, wait.
So like a detector, right?
Yes, a detector. I'm not sure if any advisors or any other people have consequence that can sniff out other consequence. I do know there are consequence that are kind of, I'm not sure what's the word, but self-referential? Like that fish guy with the consequent that took away other people's. They're consequence that are only made to interact with other consequence. And you see she's kind of getting lost in thought while she's explaining it to you.
Got you. Okay. Well,
as for background checks, I do know how those are done. Religion is quite big in the West. There are many churches and whatnot, and so background checks are usually done by clergies and priests.
Would I be able to enter into the captain's quarters this time, Psy?
Yeah, you sort of hear two people over talking in Freyr's room.
Oh, hello. Hey, Freyr, I was just wanting to talk about something, a plan. Oh, hey, Nora.
Hello, Rick.
There's somebody.
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on? What are you talking about?
I'm just talking about the West. I was giving him some things that I know, since I'm from that area.
Oh, perfect. Always nice to have some details. Now, I came here to talk more about that grenade idea, Freyr.
oh, the elemental one, right?
Yes. Think about this. What if we put some soup in it or something? Make a soup bomb.
What is wrong with him, bro? That's a grown ass man. Talk about
Sorry,
soup.
I've been. It's been a while since I had good meals often. That the kokoro had me fasting.
I get you.
You see, Rick starts visibly shaking.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna pat Rick on the back.
Oh no! Where did
Where the fuck did he come from? Right?
Jesus
He was
Christ.
traumatizing training. Traumatized, damn.
Yeah, so this is kind of appears. It just pats
I
on the
had to
back.
train in my stealth.
All right. So, Nora, since you're here, when do you think we should try out this film thing?
Anytime you're ready. I just have to load this these slips of paper.
I'm trying to watch that.
And Lorenzo, but how has he been? Besides the trying to send the signal, has he been doing anything strange or, like?
Not
like
really. He's sort of just been eating. Sometimes he walks around the room and looks outside. He wasn't doing that before.
Oh, we
But
should let him.
That's about it.
Tanner's cat, Hanjo.
Sure.
I think that was his name. He's letting him pet him again because he really likes that cat, and I think Callisto's
They've
snake.
been separated for quite some time.
Definitely could have them meet. All right. Hey, Lucius, you want to do some sparring?
Already then.
What's the
Gone?
answer?
He's
Huh?
gone already.
Disappeared again.
Yo,
Sneaky.
yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah,
You
pretty good.
gotta stop that, man.
See, remember the training? I couldn't talk too much, so when I'm very quiet, I can dip in and out of conversations.
That's scary.
Oh,
Not there sometimes. Also, I'm using invisibility.
As you all are talking, you see Yokel just had to sort of step in the doorway. And, his frame kind of takes up the entire doorway width-wise.
Damn, I wanted to pull up.
Nice to meet you again.
Attention, we're boarding or docking.
And you see he kind of holds onto his temple.
Aye.
What's wrong?
This area looks troublesome.
What do you mean? Like
I'm gonna take out my
Atma?
And as you, if you decide to step out of the captain's cabin, you do see that this area does look a bit troublesome. You see two people dueling on a hill with rapiers in this area as you dock.
Jousting.
You see that the beach is sort of littered with different sort of papers and scrolls. They all look to be a bit useless and trash, but the trash is not too prevalent.
Is it warm here?
Oh, free
No.
paper. Hold on.
Yo, can I see these
So
two
like,
people
I'm gonna
jousting?
Carrie, you wanna go over there real quick?
Yeah.
All right, hop on, piggyback right.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna jump off the ship with Kara to just step a wind over to the two people dueling.
I'm gonna stand there like Rick did and just give a piggyback ride to someone else.
Yeah, I want to watch this from the
have, like,
distance. I want to watch it from the distance. I want to watch this.
I'm gonna need to talk to Callisto real quick.
And Rick, you
sorry.
make it to the two people dueling, and you see they have sort of feathered hats and conquistador gear on as they're just jousting.
Hello, me and my friend here saw you guys dueling. What's going on?
Hmm.
I don't know what Kara did.
I am Blanco, and this is my brother Blanca. We are dueling to see who gets the door.
Door.
Are you guys
And
twins?
you see they continue dueling, and yes, they do look like they are very similar. Two bearded men. One of them is wearing a dark gray outfit, and one of them is wearing a light and gray outfit.
What's the story you speak of?
So
Sorry to
it's so
interrupt.
odd that one of them's named Blanca, which is white and
So,
for girls.
what if I want the door?
Oh shit! Oh shit!
You can't get the door
Why not?
because the door belongs to us.
Why?
Because it is our door.
Can I have it?
But then why are you?
Yo, that's some really good shit. Like, can I have it?
It depends.
The Don talking.
I'm gonna need that. I'm
Are
gonna
you
need that
willing
real
to
quick.
pay the ultimate price?
And what is the ultimate price?
You don't understand, do you?
No. That's why I'm asking.
Oh my god!
Gold.
My God, these niggas are assholes, bro. Like,
They want your gold.
What's
beat
the
their
ultimate
asses,
price?
conquistadors.
Explain it to me.
What he say?
It's 400 gold pieces.
Oh,
Do I have that?
can I duel you for it?
No.
No, you don't have a sword.
I need the sword.
I'm the one with the sword.
He just told you.
See, I'm gonna point out 2 fingers. This is all I need for a sword.
Oh my god!
Oh shit.
And you see the
You
two
wanna
men.
finger him?
The two men just laugh and begin dueling again.
Sigh.
They seem to think I'm joking, Kara. They seem to think I'm playing around.
Oh God. Oh God.
God.
Hey, big homie. Hey, big homie, chill.
Are we about to have a nigga moment?
I believe so.
I'm gonna look
bro.
at Blanco and Blanca. I'm gonna need you guys to put some respect on my name real quick.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Alright.
Dawn of the Heimer region.
How about this?
Dawn
You-
region.
And you two brothers versus me and my friend. She has a sword,
What?
and we'll duel you for this door.
You don't have a sword.
I
So
told
no.
you.
I'm gonna pull out my rapier.
It's like, can I pull up?
Oh,
Can I pull
Yes,
up?
and you walk
Oh.
up.
Yo, this is bad interesting.
Yeah,
Like,
but
it's the. Yo, Ludus must be mortified, bro, because we are immediately coming on this ship. We are coming off the ship to cause fucking problems,
perfect.
bro.
we're just
See?
dueling.
Alright, how about my
Sword.
2 friends with their swords duel you two for the door with your swords?
You're a grown ass woman. Just say that to me.
Can I just walk up after Rick left me with my gun in hand?
I'll give you 90 gold if my friends are
Do your friends have a sword like this?
And you see one of the men gestures towards his rapier.
Oh.
Yeah, you have
I just-
to have.
I just.
In order to joust, you have to have a rapier.
Oh. No.
I mean, I have a rapier.
The only thing
Oh,
is
perfect.
you have to have a certain finesse with it.
You want
Regular
to
swords
join
are
in
a
the
little bit
set, Lucas?
heavier.
Sai.
I guess so.
Yes.
I head back to the ship and check on Brahman.
No.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, I can't participate apparently because I don't have a rapier.
Yeah, and
But,
it's kind of
Ludus-
not
Lu-
fair to only have one person fight 2 people, you know?
Ludus and Kira, they have rapiers.
I'm gonna give Akira a bardic die.
Oh, thank you.
I'll give you, and I'll put in 85 on those 2 as well. So if they lose, then you guys gain 185 gold.
Now walk over.
I see. And if we lose, you get our family door.
Yes.
Can I see the family door before we do this? Like,
No, that's
No,
fine.
it is in our house. And we will not uninstall it unless you win.
Yeah. I would assume not.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, I'm still
Oh,
responding
okay.
back to it. Said, yeah, if they pull a fast one, I'm gonna punch them.
Oh.
All right, I'm gonna sit on the side as well.
I'll try.
All right, Lou Disquera, you guys got this. I'm gonna sit down next to Naples. Hey, you want some?
Step
want some
onto the
rations?
hill.
Wait, what was it?
Step onto the hill.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna step onto the hill.
And Ludus, are you stepping onto the hill as well? Nice.
I
And
have
as you look over this sort of grassy hill that kind of meshes with the sand beneath, as you look over, you see the city overhead is a nice city. I'd like one of you to roll history to see if you could try to see what culture this is.
You can, Kira.
Oh, okay. We're gonna see how it is. Right. Yeah. Oh, that's
Nice.
not bad.
And you could tell this city resembles many Spezia traits.
Ah, okay. That makes
You can tell that the sort of kind of biome you in is a nice wetland area, sort of a marshes that go beyond the kind of shallow sand that you saw the scrolls in.
Mm.
And you feel the wind blowing ever so slightly as the men stand before you.
Okay. We should establish some rules before the duel.
Okay.
Just to keep things transparent.
Mm-hmm.
Firstly, this is a duel of skill. You may
Yes.
use your blade and only your blade.
Of course.
So no spells.
No spells.
No spells. Do you accept?
I
I
accept.
won't use any spells.
Good. Do either of you have gloves? It's usually a courtesy thing when we do.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna put on my fancy
I wear
gloves.
fingerless gloves. That's it.
The fingerless gloves and the fancy
And
gloves.
you see both of them walk over to you, and both of them hold two fingers out as if to handshake. If you greet them with your two fingers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I greet them with my two fingers.
So do I.
And nice, and everyone shakes on it, and you see the men smile, and they return back to their positions.
Okay. Let's do this.
All right.
I'd like you to roll initiative.
All right.
Oh Lord.
All right. Here comes my initiative, boys.
Right. Good job, Rick. I want to kiss you.
Damn.
Right, Rick. Right. I love you, Rick. Woo! Rick.
Let's go.
Yeah. Science.
Where's that initiative?
First fight I'm in, I can't
Can
use
you
my
imagine
gun.
he puts a plus 100 just
I'm gonna. Can I look at
Rick?
Can I look at fucking Naples?
Oh my God, that movement.
Hey, why are they doing this?
We're gonna get a door.
This is for
111.
this is for a door.
Look at that
It can be a
100.
good door. It can be a good door.
Yeah, they said they were gonna
for a
charge us originally for 400 gold.
I can't believe that we're doing this.
And this is for both of them.
That's
So I go last.
Yeah, you go.
Why are we doing this for a fucking door?
Well, I mean, it's not like we're gonna die for this, but something fun to do.
Something fun?
Hey, you want some
It's
rations?
just a gentle duel. We're not killing one
When
another.
when he hands me a ration, I'm going to stop talking and eat said ration.
All right.
Shut up.
And this is the initiative.
We eat.
All
I hate you.
All right.
right, so do you have a song for this?
Yes.
Let's go.
And,
Is there a map or no?
There is no map.
No. Yeah, it's a pretty secluded battle. We're just fighting each other.
You see the first man, Blanco, approaches you in his dark gear, and he is going to try to take a stab at you, Ludus, twice.
All right.
Wait, that man's going first?
Yeah.
Oh, would be so nice.
Wait, huh?
Oh, sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes. No, sorry.
I was about to say, I was like, huh?
Kira. It is Kira, and then it is them. Kira, what would you like to do?
No, we're
Okay,
pirates of the Caribbean.
I'm gonna approach. Oh, which one do I want to?
You know, technically, her consequent isn't magic.
I'm not using my consequent. I'm using my rapier.
I know. I'm just saying that was the rule. Just no magic.
I'm
Her
not
consequent
using.
is not a rapier, though.
Yes, it is not a
True,
rapier. It's a dagger.
But
so-
can't she just summon the thing without using
No.
the dagger? No.
No,
Oh.
it's not worth it. Anyways,
I'm trying to
I
cheat,
will
stinky butt.
Try
It's not
and
cheating.
I will try and
Stinky
swipe
butt.
at Blanco. Because there's
Alright.
Blanca and Blanco. So we are going to.
Stinky butt ring.
That hits.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Would you like to, so, Kira, as you're dueling him, would you like to add any flavor to this critical hit?
Ooh. Can I do some do some acrobatic stuff? Like we're trying to.
She's doing that monkey
Silver
Yes.
Chariot, you're finished.
Sure.
Niles, you're
Roll
dead.
acrobatics.
Oh yes!
Oh my.
Boom!
Wow.
Nice, and roll damage.
Hey,
And I won't do sneak attack because you know it's a little gentle thing in my body. A little gentle
Okay.
joust.
God gently jab you in your side.
Nice. And Ludus, you see Blanco go for a strike, and you see Kira just kind of weave around him, and you see she kind of climbs over him and slashes him in the
oh,
back,
you forgot the extra 2d8.
Jesus.
or
well, not
pierces him in the back rather
It was
with the rapier.
Extra two what?
It was
Your,
you were
critical
roll
hit
2d8
damage.
for damage. Yeah.
Oh,
so extra
you're right.
1d8.
Yes. So just roll an extra 1d8 for me.
Okie dokie.
Nice. And you see that he kind of just holds on to his back a bit, kind of trying to reach around to his where his spine is. Oh, you got to me. You're pretty
Indeed.
fast.
Has to be.
Will that end your turn, Kira?
Yeah, because I think that's the only thing I can back up to my spot, correct?
Yeah, but you yeah, you could actually.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that.
Nice. And so these two men are 20 feet away from you and Ludus, and you see the first man is going to try to move in, Kira.
Oh
And,
no!
he's going to attack you twice.
Oh!
And I'm currently next to Kara, right?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Does a 17 hit?
Yes.
All right, so I'm going to roll damage. And, you take 10 points of piercing damage.
Dang.
And you see the other brother is going to try to move in on you, Ludus.
And they're like right in front of us now together, right?
Yes. And does a 16 hit?
A 16 does hit.
All right, and you take 11 points of piercing damage, Ludus, as he kind of just whisks around your collar a bit. What would you like to do, Ludus? It is now your turn.
They're both right next to each other, right?
Yes.
Alright, so I'm going to use my rapier and attack the one that Kira already attacked twice.
Roll to hit.
Let's see. And Kira, I did give you Bardic Die, remember?
Yes. How do I roll that again?
It was a 15 hit?
It does not.
Oh.
You
Alright,
see
so
him
for
just
my...
nearly weave. But
Nice.
the
So
first
for
one
my...
is hit.
Awesome. And then also I'm going to use my one of my Bardic dice to do Slashing Flourish. So I can use a Bardic die to deal extra damage to the target I hit and to any other creature within 5 feet. So I'm gonna do that.
Nice.
So
Roll
I'm gonna
hit.
do...
Or roll damage.
Yeah, so this is the... I'm gonna be rolling a lot of dice. 1 second. So this
Lots
is
of dice.
for my attack against him. Awesome. And then this is for my bardic die, which goes to both of them. 5. And then here is my Kokoro damage. And I can re-roll any, because I have the Piercer feat, when I hit like with a piercing thing. So I can just re-roll like any of that, right?
Yes.
Piercer.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
You can.
so I'm going
He
to re-roll
does.
my 1d4.
Yo, we both got piercing. Look at us. Okay. We're gonna have to
And this is
roll
only one that
There we
clear
go.
effect, right?
Yeah, so it so I did 11, 16, 18 damage to the one that Kira hit, and then to the other one, since I also did damage to them, I think it's 7 damage to them.
All right. Nice. Will that end both of your turns? All right.
Well, it's technically my turn now.
Actually,
It goes-
yes, it is your turn, Kira.
All right,
What would
we're
you
gonna
like
do. All right. To make this fair, I'm gonna swipe it at Blanca now.
All right. Roll a hit.
All right.
Nice. That hits. Roll damage.
Nice suit.
Going crazy.
All right. How do I roll Bardic die again?
It's
for the
1d8.
Did you
attack
add Bardic
roll.
die to your damage?
No, only to your attack rolls, ability checks, or saving throws.
Yeah, unless you're
Yeah.
specific bards, you can only add them to ability checks, attack rolls, saving throws. So
I don't think
you wouldn't
this
need it
one's
here
like a
because you already
special
hit. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I
you
figured to
can
ask.
just roll damage.
Okay.
You just can't add it to damage unless you. I forget which bard it is. I think it's the Valor bard or something.
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
not a
that makes
Valor bard.
sense. Yeah, I figured to ask because I was like, how do I use a Bardic die again? It's been a while since I've been a bard, and
Yeah,
Last
and,
time
and
I
you
was
could you
just-
can it stays in your thing for about like 1 or 10 minutes. So
well, that's not
10
bad.
minutes, yeah.
yeah, so
Hold on.
you just
I
have a
can-
free 1d8 for a while.
Can I re-roll that? With Piercer?
Yes, you can
Yeah.
actually.
Okay. All right. Let's pray it gets higher. It did not.
It is not. And so you do 6 damage, Kira. Will that be the end of your turn?
Yeah. I don't think I want. I don't know if I want to do sneak attack though, because it wouldn't be fair.
Fuck him.
He just stabbed 2 people at once. Fuck him.
Sneak attack, Kira.
Yeah, I
And,
might.
Kira, you see.
Yeah.
Will that end your turn?
Can I do sneak attack? Is that possible?
I
think-
believe so. Yes. Although the other brother is within 5
5
feet of
feet.
you. I don't believe
Okay.
so.
No, you can't.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, that's all I wanted to ask. So I will go back to my spot and then just ooh, am I able to use my bonus action to dodge?
No, only once you can do that.
Dash, disengage, or hide. Okay, that's it.
Would
Yeah, that'll
you
be-
like to do anything else?
Nope, that's all.
All right. And you see Blanco points his sword towards you, Kira,
Hmm.
and you see that he is going to slash at you.
Of course he is. That does
Is it
not
15
hit.
hits.
No, it does
Nice. And you see he misses, and you just hear him whistle a bit and look to his brother. I'd like you to roll insight.
not. Oh no! What is he about to do to me? Oh!
You can't tell. And you see that he takes his rapier away from you, and you see he taps the dirt. And here, I'd like you to make an athletics check
Okay.
or acrobatics, as you see
Oh
him just
yes,
shove you
please,
with his shoulder.
acrobatics.
So wait, what's their names? Blanca and Blanco?
Yeah,
Yes.
Blanca and Blanco.
What's the one that I hit with the 18? Blanco?
Blanco was the first one that I
Blanco
hit.
was the first one.
Okay. And Kira, how much damage did you do to the first one?
Let me keep track of that. Doot 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 doot. Okay, so let's see. That one's 6. That one is 7. So that was 13.
13.
I'm seeing what
If you're
the.
concerned about damage, you don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I
why am
just want to
having
see who's doing the
that?
most.
Oh, okay. Okay. I mean, I can try to write that down for you if you like.
Okay, awesome. Oh no. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, because I don't.
I did a bunch of Kokoro training. I want to make sure I'm not still behind.
So last turn, Ludus, how much damage did you do? You did...
I did 18 to one, 7 to the other.
18 to 1 and 7 to the other. And Kira, how much damage did you do the first turn?
First turn, I think I did 13 to the first one, if I'm not mistaken, because I got a crit.
Nice. So currently, Ludus, you are winning.
Awesome. Trying to stay in the lead.
And nice. And Kira, you kind of, although you don't see what he's doing, you're very quick on your feet instinctively. And you see he tries to shove you with his shoulder after he misses the rapier. And you just kind of dodge past it. And, you see that he just kind of winds up behind you. And it's almost like a dance as he just kind of turns around. And you see his brother in your peripheral going for you as well, Kira.
Of course. Do I do another acrobatic roll or?
No, he's going to try to stab at you.
Nope.
I assume a 15 misses.
Yes.
And he's going to try to shove you, Ludus.
Oh, shove me?
I'd like you to make an athletics or
You either got
acrobatics,
athletics or acrobatics.
Athletics? Or you know I'm not doing athletics. I don't know why you gave me that silly option.
Nice. And you just see him whistle and tap the floor twice. And he goes to shove you, Ludus. And you just kind of sidestep as well, just like Kira. And he also winds up behind you. And now both of you are on reverse sides. And as your team can see, right now, both sides are at a stalemate as both of you are pointing your rapiers towards one another.
Get her!
And they're still next to each other, right?
Yes. And you see Blanco rubs his mustache. You two are good. Quick on your feet.
Have to be.
And Ludus, would you like to do anything?
I'm gonna, as it's my turn, I'm just gonna look at Kira, I'm gonna whistle, and then I'm gonna go to stab the one that already took a bunch of damage, Blanco, twice.
Nice.
So we can take out the weaker one first.
Good idea.
14 hit?
It does.
Oh, it does. Nice.
Oh, no, it does not. It does not, sorry.
Oh.
Bonk!
He's lying to me over here.
I'm sorry, both of those hits missed.
Damn.
Would you like to do anything else, Ludus?
I'm going to use my, since it's not magic, my second wind.
Okay. Roll healing. I believe it's 1d10 plus like 6.
1.
Or,
it's 1 for my fighter level.
Oh,
so.
Oh, right. Nice.
Man,
so
I'll do plus 6 if
you're okay.
No, that's
you heal 8 points. I'm sure you're back to full anyway.
No.
But will that end your turn, Ludus?
Yeah, I can't do anything else.
Nice. Kira, what would you like to do?
Swamping at Blanco now. Wiping at Blanco. Hiya!
All right, and that hits. Roll damage.
All right, they're still within each other's range, I assume.
Yes.
Okay, so there's no sneak attack here, boys. It ain't happening. Hiya! Woo!
Nice. Does that end your turn?
Yes.
Nice. And Blanco is going to try to shove you again, Kira.
Of course.
God.
Make a contested.
These guys are vicious with these plus 10.
Ooh!
Damn.
Nice. And you narrowly dodge him once again, and he's going to just attack you normally.
Ooh! Yeah, that hits.
And you take 8 points of piercing damage.
All right.
The other is going to try to slash at you twice, Ludus. Oh,
that misses. No, just kidding.
He said that misses.
And
dodge
with
it,
a natural 20, Ludus, I'm going to have to ask you to make a either a dex save or a strength save.
Oh my god, what was that? Naples, you see that?
I'll make a straight. No, just kidding. I'll make a dex save. What?
All right.
What is he doing?
Let's see.
What's he doing to Ludus?
And since it was a critical hit, you take.
Look at that.
You take 16 points of piercing damage, and you see that as he kind of just flourishes around your collar, Ludus, he's just poking you up around your sternum. You see he tries to fit an elbow in there, but you narrowly dodge.
He's gonna pokey you.
These guys are throwing
He is.
crazy hits.
It sounds like
And,
that fight's dirty.
That ends their turn.
Oh, this is
Ludus, what would you
formidable.
like to do?
I'm going to again tech Blanco. They're still next to each other, right?
Yeah.
Yes, because once we get one of them down.
Wow.
Hit him with
I
that
am
suplex I
not
showed you.
doing good right now. Jesus.
He said hit him with a suplex.
You see, Ludus, as you're trying to slash at him, you notice that before he was sweating profusely, but you notice as he starts landing more blows on you and you're missing more on him, he kind of gains more confidence as he's just weaving out of your control.
Let me dry the boat.
Damn. I don't think much else I can do. Yeah, that is going to. Can I shove him? Can I just run into him?
That would take one of your attacks.
Oh, that would be an attack. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, never mind. I'm gonna end my turn.
Kira, what would you like to do?
Alright, so I'm gonna slash again at Blanco.
All right.
Alright, and I can add the bardic die to my attack, correct?
Yes. You
How
can
much
choose to
do
add
I
it
have?
if you. It's 1d8. You could choose after the attack or before the attack. Most
Okay,
people
so
choose after
I'll
because-
roll 1d8 right now just to see. Okay, and then what we'll do.
That's great. I've never seen somebody roll 1d8 before the roll, bro.
Yes, this is the first time I've seen it too. Usually people do it after they.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ah!
she's a psycho. She's crazy.
And
Yeah, I
unfortunately,
missed.
that misses.
She's
Yeah.
With the
uncaged.
bardic die.
Yeah.
Will that end your turn?
She's unchained,
Yeah.
bro. She's unchained.
I'm unchained.
Kira,
Yeah,
unchained.
Yeah, I'll be done. It's the first
Alright.
time I've missed too. What the fuck?
And it is their turns.
Of course.
They are going to
Okay.
try to stab at you, Kira. First one. I assume it does a 16 hit.
Yeah, it's right on the dot.
And Kira, you take 19 points of piercing damage.
Whoa!
Damn.
Goodness gracious.
Oh my goodness, they're
As for
fucking me
Ludus.
up.
You see the
Spare
other
me.
man. He goes to shove you once again. Could I get
This
a athletics
fucking
or
bitch.
acrobatics?
You're gonna see my ear twitch in frustration.
God damn.
Nice. And Ludus, unfortunately, this one was a bit too quick. You see the man just sort of grunt a bit as he moves his whole body into you, and you just feel kind of the wind knocking out of you as you just fall prone. And you
Damn.
see he points his rapier towards you. Do you concede?
No.
The feisty one.
If I
And he's going to try to stab at you again, Ludus, one more time. There's a
Yes.
this is advantage because we're pro.
say.
Gotta move for this.
Miss. No, just kidding.
And you see him stab right at your rib cage, and you take 5 points of piercing damage, and that ends their turns. Ludus, what would you like to do?
It only takes half my movement to get up, right?
Yeah.
Awesome. So I'm going to get up, and I'm going
Mhm.
to. And who was the one that bumped into me? Blanca or Blanco?
Blanca.
Okay. And Blanco is still next to Blanca, right?
Yes, although you notice that the way the fight is going, they're getting a bit farther from each other.
Very good.
You notice
Like-
that they're getting a bit farther from each other. Like you and Kira, both of you are kind of getting a bit separated.
Oh.
You two are still
like,
within
are
10
they
feet of
within
each
5
other.
feet? Are they
No,
within
they're
5 feet
not.
of each other? No.
No.
All right. Fuck. Okay, I'm gonna try to hit him twice.
Roll to hit.
Here he
And
is.
those
He's
both
like,
hits.
"Fuck."
Roll damage.
And I'm like,
Awesome.
yes, as they're getting apart from each other.
Let's see. And okay, here we go. All right, and then
Nice.
we roll that, and I can re-roll one of them. So I'm gonna re-roll the 6 to try to get a 7 or an 8.
Nice.
No. Okay, so I did 19, 25 damage. So 19 piercing, 6
Yeah.
necrotic.
Nice. And does that end your turn? Yes.
He's not down yet in my turn.
And Kira,
Not yet.
it is now your
All
turn.
right. Yep, we're slashing at the one who's closest to me.
Rolled it.
And you said that he's away from his brother? He's not
Yes.
within...
He is 10 feet away.
No, I rolled it wrong.
You're done for.
No, I'm not. Don't say that. Yes!
Nice.
I didn't hear no
And,
bell.
Roll damage, Kira.
And now I will be doing sneak attack on this man.
Oh, yeah, true, because we're still next to
Let's
each other.
roll
Nice.
damage.
I'm gonna re-roll that too.
Nice.
Nice.
You're not gonna roll the... Okay.
It's better.
All right. And I don't... Actually, I don't... Can you re-roll D6s? With
Is
your-
it?
Piercing damage.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
then that's 3.
Wait, is these...
And if you actually hit a crit with Piercer, you can re-roll 2 dice.
Actually, no. You
And
get an
Lewis.
additional dice in general.
With
Actually,
with Kira's turn, you are now out of the lead.
Wait, how much damage did you do?
Still
I'll tell you at
Just
the end, but right now you're out of the lead by 1 point.
26, and then she did... Wait, she did 16... That was 26 damage? Fuck.
You're literally out by 1 point. And
Wahaha.
nice. And will that end your turn, Kira?
Yes, it will.
So it's their turns, and Kira, you're noticing that as they're kind of routing you two, you and Ludus are now back to back, and they're sort of dueling on either end, trying to pressure you on the inside. He's going to slash at you twice, Kira.
Of course. Ooh,
And does a 15 hits?
No, the second one hits though.
Right. And you take 5 points of piercing damage. Ludus.
Glad they don't have Piercer.
Ludus.
They both miss.
Nice. So, Ludus, you take 12 points of piercing damage from the other side, and that ends their turn. Ludus, what would you like to do?
They are... Are me and Kira in
Now-
the same
now-
space?
You and Kira are within 5 feet of each other. You're not in the same space.
Okay, are they within, like, 5 feet of each
Feet
other?
of one another? No. So since
No?
they're separated by you and Kira, they are about 15 feet from each other.
Okay. If I was to move, like, so, I imagine it goes, like, Blanco, and then Kira, and then me, and then Blanca. So if I move to have Blanca have his back facing Kira's back, that's not going to get an opportunity attack from Blanco, right?
It is not.
It is not? Okay, I'm going to do that. I'm going to have him face his back towards Kira.
Nice.
So
And,
they're not, like,
for the rest of
squishing
you
us
down on the beach, you see Ludus is starting to get a hang of this dueling scenario. Roll to hit, Ludus.
17.
And
Use
the
mobile
second one
flourish.
hits.
Awesome. Second
Roll
one hits.
damage.
One second.
It's a nice anime fight.
Yeah.
Rick, ain't you the announcer? Why you not saying that?
For real.
They're fighting with swords.
I'm going to use my...
I'm more of a fist fighter.
Because I gave Kira Bardic Die, I'm using my
That's-
last one to do a defensive flourish. So I get to add another
Plus, I
my
really want to
Bardic
fight.
Die in damage, and then I also get to add whatever I roll on my Bardic Die to my AC. My AC until the
Okay.
end of my next turn. So
Yeah, maybe I think you were the bard I was thinking of. But yeah, roll damage, then roll your bardic die, and we'll add that to your AC. And what does your AC come out to with when you roll
we'll have
it?
to
Let
roll
me know.
first. Yeah.
It's 13.
Let me. I mean, even I reroll either of these. I'm only looking for 1 point. Let's see. So I'm gonna reroll the 8. See if I can get that to an 8. No. Okay. So that is 10 plus 3, 13 damage to.
I think
Oh, and
Piercer
I get
takes
to.
the result. No, even if you re-roll it, it takes the lower results.
It does. Let me check.
Yeah, it
I
does.
think so.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yes, it
yeah. You
does.
don't, it's not like Savage Attacker.
Yeah, it's basically
So
when
I'll
you,
let you
whenever
decide
you,
this time if you want to take it, but next time just know that it takes the lower result.
Okay.
Or it will take the lower result if the lower result is the most
yeah,
recent one.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It takes the newest
Yeah.
result. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, the
But
one
yeah,
I was,
we'll-
the
we'll
website
keep
I
it
was
at 10
reading.
though. So this is
Okay,
13.
Awesome.
And
13, and then I didn't
could
roll
you add your
the-
bardic die?
Yeah, let me do that. Let's see.
Let's hope it's higher than the 6.
3.
All right, well,
okay,
you get a 3
awesome.
added to your AC, and that is 16 total damage.
Well, the 3 is also added to the damage.
Yeah, so that's 16.
Yeah, so it's...
right?
Yeah, 16.
10,
Yeah,
13,
yeah.
All right.
And that was against
And you are
Blanca,
now in
right?
the lead. Yes,
For
that was
now.
against Blanca.
Awesome. For now.
Kira, what would you like to do?
All right. So, whose back is towards me?
Blanca.
So, yes, right
And
now
my AC is
Blanca's back is
17.
towards you. But your back is towards Blanca's back. So if you're going from left to right, it would be Blanco, you, Blanca, and then Ludus.
Oh, okay. So I'm going with Blanco then.
All right. Roll to hit.
Yeah.
That hits.
Yes.
Damage.
All right. And then I can do sneak attack because they're not next to each other, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Let's go.
All right.
Let's go.
This, and that. Yeah. All right. I'm re-rolling that one. Good enough.
Nice. And Kira,
Yes.
you kind of just whisk at him until you notice that your strikes are a bit too quick for him to keep up. You kind of knock the rapier out of his blade, and those of you at the bottom just see a rapier kind of twang, fly off the hill, and land in the sand right directly next to your foot, Rick.
I will point my rapier at him. Do you concede?
And you see he holds his hands up, and he kind of just smiles.
I concede.
All right.
Well, it seems they bested us, brother.
Bested you.
You see the man Ludus was quite close to being bested by you. You see he just drops his rapier as you're going for your next strike, and he just holds his hands up.
God damn it.
All right.
Alrighty then. Good job, guys. That was a good effort out there.
Ooh, you almost got me. That was a good
few
fight.
Good moves. So, about that door.
Right. We'll bring the door out to your ship. Will you be here the entire day?
Could be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. We'll bring it by around nighttime.
Okay.
Sorry.
Can I roll
why
insight
make-
on that?
Can I shake my
Yes.
hands with them?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna shake their hands. Woohoo.
So you finally
Is
got
he
this.
lying? Yes or
And
no?
Ludus, you see when Kira shakes his hand, he becomes very affirmative, as if your people's words are quite important around this part.
Okay, so he is going to ring the door. He is not lying. I'm going to
Yes,
shake their
he's
hand as
being
well.
very truthful. And they shake your hand, and they both tip their hats to you. Well, that was a good duel. Thank you. And, they begin walking off.
Asai,
Yes.
do I make it to the infirmary to check on Brahman?
Kira, you beat me
Yes.
by like 7 points.
You make it to the infirmary.
I missed too
and,
many attacks.
You see Brahman just seated on a table, and Yorick is just kind of smoking.
If they didn't split up, I would have kicked their ass with another fucking.
Brahman, how are you feeling?
Still a bit weak.
I'm gonna let's sit next to him. At least you're getting yourself back to your back to a healthier state day by day. It's always a good sign.
Right. And you see he doesn't really look at you. He just kind of continuously stares into nothingness.
Something clouds your mind. What's going on?
I just can't stop thinking about what he showed me. That blade of yours. I wish I could describe it to you, but...
And you see that his jaw tries to move, but doesn't.
And I'm gonna pat his shoulder. It's alright. I thought myself ready to see what he had shown me as well, but it's a lot to handle. Wise man once told me, the mind is a powerful weapon, even for its wielder. Best not to dwell on things that might happen, like I said before. It's in the near future. But we focus on the present. It's called the present because it's a gift. Many people wake up on this fine day. Many people even tell their loved ones they love them. That's no matter of what the future brings. It's what we do now.
Present's a gift.
Yes.
Roll persuasion at advantage, Gintobi.
Ding! Ding, 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 ding! Do it, ding!
He's spitting.
Let me look at my persuasion.
You know what to do.
Give me my soda. Damn, Si, you had me sweating.
Yo, hey yo, hey yo.
I meant sweating from like the duel, bro. Like,
I was
relax.
getting popcorn from that fight. Shit was
Oh,
crazy.
that's why he's saying Ayo too.
You see Brahman looks towards you, Gintobi. And then he looks forward.
Present's a gift.
And, you
One
see
gift.
his body kind of shakes a bit as he tries to take his feet. Although the wheelchair is definitely necessary for him as he kind of stumbles a bit before he sits down.
Oh.
You said that you and Rick could help me
Of course.
to get back to form. I think I can help you too.
Yes, sir.
Help me with what exactly, if you don't mind me asking?
There's a part of Kokoro you don't know.
Oh.
What is
A part
that?
that only those that are well versed in it do. Those like
Ew.
members of my family who are masters at this technique. It is called the Hayaki Yako.
Oh.
You know, his father. Or grandfather? Or
I
great
can make an attempt
grandfather?
to teach it to you, but I'll need my strength back, so that won't be for a while. I think that may be the deciding factor in what it showed me.
That day comes.
Yako, like god damn it.
I'll be
Yo.
more than happy to learn from you.
Myself as well, Master.
Yes, sir.
Oh my
Grown man.
god.
When I learned
Big Toby has a student.
Grown man. with children.
Gintobi's gonna scratch the back of his head. You don't need to be so modest.
And as the day sort of progresses, Gintobi, your allies come back with a large door
Yeah.
for the lower cabin. You see this door is it's a nice kind of sky blue color, but it has different sort of a mural of flowers in front of it. And I'll send it in the art channel.
Yes, please.
I'm gonna
guys.
ask Brahman one more thing. Oh, when you were telling
This door.
I can't wait to see
I
this
don't know.
beautiful
They were
ass
fighting
door.
over it, and then I decided that I wanted it.
That's so
Come on.
pretty.
Yeah, that's the team on the ship, bro.
Brahman, I've been meaning to ask you about your story.
Damn Forte crew, bro.
What become of your friends that you made?
I'm not sure. I never really thought about it.
Oh, maybe one day you could reunite with them. I'm sure they'll be happy to see you.
Are
That
you
actually
sure?
kind of is a nice door.
I'm kind of
Oh,
notorious criminal.
yes, that may be the case, but who knows? If they're truly your friends, would care less about that. More about your well-being. Besides, I'm gonna look back at my crew. Never thought I'd have a family again until I met these guys. I'm happy. I'll give anything to protect them.
You know what, Kira? The flowers really make the door.
That's some real shit.
Huh?
Ooh, great.
Oh, hey, Gintobi. You say something?
That's some real shit.
Nothing.
How did we even get the door? Like this.
I'm gonna walk towards my crew.
I
And I'm gonna look at the
stand up
door.
proudly with
I'm gonna look
thousands of pokes on me.
I'm gonna
What's
look
the
at
door?
Kira. I'm gonna look at Kira, and I'm like, Kira, what's happened?
She got stabbed over a door.
Let's get
I
you
was
a
dueling for this door.
And I'm gonna pull Kira to the side. Did you win?
Yes.
We got the
Dap
door.
her up.
Tim.
Dap her up.
And Kintobi,
Yeah.
you kind of wheeled Brahman a bit up. To
I'm gonna walk
to
over to Brahman.
where the door is.
Hey, just to let you know, I got special Kokoro. I'm gonna pat him on the shoulder. And then just walk away back to Karen though.
Yo, can I go up to Brahma real quick?
Right.
Hey, we were going to go eat. Would you like to accompany us?
Shit. Thanks.
Well, Gatobi, I know you're gonna have to come. The invitation is more towards him.
No.
I'm gonna look over
Oh,
at.
I'm talking to Brahman when I
Oh.
say this. Oh, you should.
Oh, okay, my fault.
Oh,
Good, you're
well,
good.
I'm gonna walk over back to type it. Oh, I overheard you saying you like him to eat. Yeah, this one's actually fine, but he's gonna have a very specific diet after this. I talked with the Javori about it.
I mean, can you just start him now?
I don't think Jabori made the food that Brahman would need right now. Wait, what did Jabori make actually? Because I would know this, right?
You're not sure. Jabor's kind of been keeping Brahman on a meal plan that is kind of separate from the food that everyone else has been eating.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
You know the general basis of the meal plan. It's nothing secret, but.
Oh no, I mean like what did Jabori make tonight?
So tonight, Jabori has made some rice and chicken.
Oh my god, yes,
Oh,
sir.
Yeah, Brahman can probably have some of that.
I'm gonna look at Brahman. You should. No.
Yeah, man.
A good chance. It's a good chance that you could get to know everyone and.
Yeah. Plus, I need my rematch. My rematch. You
Rematch.
punch the shit out of me. Nah.
Yeah, you gave him a
Hey
concussion.
Finn.
I also
You didn't give. Yes,
Not
you
sure
actually
I'm
did.
gonna
Hey
talk
Finn.
in that much.
It's
A
all
lot
right.
of people have seen my face already and know the story.
Oh, true. You
Here's
do have a VLP.
One person that I'm curious. Who is that?
Who?
And he kind of just gestures to the bald figure standing next to Ludus.
John.
That's John.
Oh,
Sweet.
hello, John.
I'm gonna.
And you see John kind of very, very nonchalantly reaches in his pockets, and you see a glow. And you see Brahman just immediately, his face just droops.
Yo. He knows.
Right. Sorry.
Hey,
I'm gonna turn my attention to Brahman.
damn.
Wait a minute. Surely this wouldn't be a problem.
What's going on with Filbert right now? I'm gonna run upstairs while they're talking.
Shit. Yeah.
Filbert. Oh my
pulling up.
god.
I'm
Bro,
pulling
like,
up. I'm
And
pulling
you
up.
see Filbert just chatting with Hugh upstairs.
bro, we have too many niggas on this ship.
Hey, Filbert.
Oh, hello.
I'm assuming you're getting ready to leave, correct?
I am just gathering my things, saying my final farewells.
Yeah.
It was a pleasure being on this ship.
Of course.
You all
I
have
didn't
such
really...
exciting lives.
Yeah. I didn't really get to speak
That
with
man
you much,
definitely just
but-
watched us duel some people for a door.
But it was nice having you. You know, I learned some interesting things.
Really?
Yeah, especially about the man that has been using my family techniques still. You know, the one keeping him active. I was hoping that my brother would, but yeah. He's always on some other type time. Artificers, am I right?
That's a minute back.
Draco feels a twitch in his back.
I'll look over at Freyr. I'm just gonna have the straight face that Rekka had when Shibar was gonna talk to
For real? Okay. All right.
Well, I appreciate the free trip. Farewell.
No problem. I'm gonna give him a handshake.
Somebody escort him out.
Remember,
His trip
put in a
was
good
free.
name for the Enforte crew, right? And Captain Freyr, I'm gonna pat Freyr in the back.
Of course.
And you see he just looks at you, and he begins walking away, and then he comes back and looks towards you again, Rick. Then he walks away, and then he looks towards you again.
I'm gonna wave. Is there something the matter? Forget something?
And you see he comes back to you.
Oh, you really didn't know? This wasn't a free trip.
And you see he gives you a pouch.
I was trying to play a prank on you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at the captain.
I was testing him. I wanted to see if he would leave.
Hey,
I wanted to see if he would leave. Yeah.
I was a little.
platinum points as promised.
50 platinum.
He said, how much?
I'm gonna look at Freyr.
I'm gonna grab that out of Rick's hand.
How much did he?
Why
How much
did
did
You
he
heard me in
say?
the
Why
other
did you not
room.
tell me this? After I trained through Coke ride, I know it was out of the loop, but
Yeah.
How much money did he just give us?
well, I appreciate the. And it was a good joke.
500 gold?
I definitely was not.
I wanted to see. I wanted to see. I'm gonna shake Gilbert's hand. I'm gonna shake
You got
his hand.
He shakes your hand.
Blood.
It was
like
a
a man.
pleasure.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'll put in a good word about your crew. Maybe you'll even receive a stamp for your hard work.
Oh my god.
Stop.
And see Filbert just very giddily gets off of the ship. with
Oh
his
my
belongings.
god.
Nice.
Gilbert.
You know,
Filbert's the guy.
I'm gonna miss that guy. Now let's sell to Aurelius. I really want to punch somebody.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna look at him as he say that.
Wait.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at him too. Like, what is this grown ass man talking about?
Callisto.
Speaking of which, Rick.
Hold
So I
on.
gotta get that.
Do we have to supply the ship with stuff yet?
I
Yeah.
gotta supply you.
I'm just gonna look
With
at
what?
him.
I'm not saying this in character. I'm saying this is me.
Oh, do we? I don't think it's been a month, right?
It does. It's been a week.
We paid it already when we gave him the extra cash, the 1,000 gold, when we went to Concordia. Well,
Well,
at least
that's
we paid
true.
How much do we just get?
About
Speak-
payments.
Hmm?
And you see the bald figure just kind of pipes up from the background.
Oh my god.
It seems members of your crew have become uneasy.
Oh. Actually, whatever
I think
happened
you
to
may
the?
pay them soon.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna
I was
grab.
gonna say, you guys need
I'm
to
gonna grab
pay
the
this.
plant back from Freyr.
Right. I'm not gonna stop you.
All right. Come on, Freyr. We have to go divvy this up. Right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk towards Rick before
You
he
sure
leaves.
you
Hey,
want to
Rick.
bring Freyr?
What do you mean? He's the captain.
Yeah, but I'm gonna point at his pockets.
For my pockets.
I'm just gonna look at his pockets.
Big pocket.
The jingling, yeah, but what about my pockets? What you want?
Did you skim something off the top, Freyr?
I'm a trustworthy man.
Yeah,
You are?
Freyr would never do such a thing. He'd shoot you in the head while you're sleeping. He won't still go for you.
Exactly.
It's
And,
Why? How is
When
that?
I hear the word shoot, I'm gonna grab my
Captain.
gun. I'm gonna look around the corner.
Are you paying your crew?
Yo, what the fuck is wrong with this big
better.
guy Ludus, yo?
All right.
Better be-
And please put in the general
What's wrong with
chat
him?
what you're paying and what your old balance is and your new balance.
He went from being a
While that's
ladies'
happening,
man to
Remember, we are paying, by the way.
The
Also,
while,
where the hell
that's
is Chow?
He's there.
Yeah, he's
Where?
on the ship. He's just generally walking around.
I was
That
gonna
was
say,
all
like,
to find him.
that man's been fucking, like, gone for however long, but yeah. I
NL. Is NL on the ship?
You're searching around the ship here. Roll perception.
So 870 gold.
Oh, where's NL?
No, 870.
Eight.
It's
Yeah.
It's
Not hard to find him.
Nice.
I
And
hope.
here, you hear him in Nora's room.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
What?
I'm gonna go
790.
in there, I'm gonna knock. Hello?
It's just that Chow is weak, so
When you
we have
knock,
to subtract 870.
you see the door open, and you see Chow. And he looks like he's covered in some sort of dark powder.
Oh, he's
Huh?
Were you guys making stuff in here?
Kinda. She was kind of showing me around the kid.
What?
Oh, yes,
Oh,
Lorenzo
right.
bot.
Oh, yeah. Man, I realized how weird that sounded.
Yeah.
Would you like to come in?
Yes, please.
And you see invites you in. You see Nora kind of inspecting the child's head, and you see the device on his head has been opened up.
Poncho is on my shoulder, by the way. We can clarify that Poncho's with me.
And when Nora sees Poncho, you see she kind of gestures towards the cat with her wrench. Oh, right. I've been meaning to chat with you, Kira.
Mm-hmm.
So, Rick suggested that we bring the cat back to the kid.
Oh,
Is that
to like
something you'd
to let him
be
pet
okay
him?
with? Yeah,
Yes. I mean, I have to supervise him.
of course. We were thinking about letting him go out more too, so that would be helpful.
Yes. I think we would just have to, obviously supervise him when we take him out and whatnot, because who knows who could be around.
Right. And you see that she kind of just gestures towards him. Was
Great.
there any update I should know about? If you guys
Oh.
would like to view the transmission or anything. let me know.
Of course. I will definitely make sure to ask around and see if they want to see that. I'm gonna hold Poncho in my arms really quick. But first, I wanted to ask, Chow, have you ever met Naito?
Naito?
Yes.
I've met him once, but it wasn't too formally. I just saw he had this pretty cool kind of. It
Cape?
was like a. Huh?
Was it a cape? A giant cape?
Oh yeah, he did have a cape, but I was really focused on that instrument he had.
Ah, yeah, he doesn't have that anymore. I'm gonna turn.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Oh wow. Wait, where'd it go?
You might have to ask around for that.
Oh. Okay, I was interested in seeing it. If you know what it looks like, it has like a kind of a big giant kind of skull at the top.
Yeah.
And it's like a platinum kind of, I don't know what material it's made out of.
I think it's pretty cool. I've
And
seen it.
Kira, as
Yes.
he's describing this, you realize you've never seen this instrument before.
Wait, what? Wait, you said a platinum instrument
Yeah,
with a
with
skull?
like a skull like at the top of it, like where the strings connect. I don't know what that's called, but
It's not red?
no. It's like grayish.
Alright. I'll have to check up on that.
Is there any problem?
No, I don't know.
Okay.
I've heard from someone that they had an instrument that was from someone, and they shouldn't get the instrument back. And I thought it was Naito's, but perhaps it's not.
Oh. Well, I mean, in good news, we've also been working on a little project we don't want to unveil until later.
Okay.
So, this is just between, you and I.
Okay. That's fine with me.
Well,
They're sealed.
as they say in Cannoli Noli, adios.
Yeah.
And you see he goes back to, inspecting the kid.
Yeah. I was gonna actually hold up Poncho to see if Lorenzo wanted to pet him.
Nice. And you see when you lift up Poncho, you see that the Lorenzo bot immediately turns his head towards you. Meow.
Yes. It's Poncho. Would you like to pet him? Please don't eat him.
And you see that he very slowly and hesitantly holds his hands out.
I'm gonna hold Poncho with one hand and show Lorenzo bot how to pet him again.
Poncho acquired.
Oh my god.
And you see very slowly pets the feline, and you can tell that he's pretty used to doing this.
Yes,
He
sir,
even
I
pets
follow
Poncho
that.
the way that Poncho likes at
Aw.
this point.
Very good.
Tell him to respect life. Let's go.
I'm gonna
Life's
smile.
your own.
Nice, Freyr.
You're
Your
the
net
main
worth
character
is
of your
taking
own
a
story.
hit, but
We need the fucking money.
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
would your group like to depart from Monet?
As long as we don't have to grab anything, yeah.
To Aurelius. All right.
I'm gonna.
And
So,
I'm gonna walk.
Master,
You guys ready to watch?
Yeah.
Naples.
I'm gonna walk up to-
Where are you going?
I'll
Let's
walk
go.
up and
Yeah,
Yeah.
Naples. Where are we going?
Where we going?
Yeah, Naples.
Hey, life's in our hands.
How long is it
Since
gonna take?
since we did drop off the guy, and you say I want to go to Aurelius, right?
Yeah, we'll leave, right?
So let me look on the map.
And,
Gosh, all right.
Naples.
as you all are talking, you hear a knock at the door,
Oi, come in.
and you see it's Hugh. Hey, hey, how's it going, guys? Appreciate the paycheck, and we've got a transmission incoming.
Oh, we do.
Oh no.
All right, let's see what this is.
Let's go.
I'm gonna grab
And
Freyr and use
you
the
return to
attitude adjustment on
the
him.
captor's quarters, and you hear static. Freyr, would you like to adjust it?
Yes, sir.
Nice.
I'm there with Poncho, correct?
And you hear a voice come in after some time, and yes,
Okay.
Kira. And the entire crew can be there if you like.
Yeah.
Sure.
You
Yeah,
hear Dub on the other line.
pulling up.
Oi,
Yo,
How's it going in Forte?
Hello.
Pretty good.
So,
we're on the way.
have you made a decision? You going to Elaine or Evalda?
Ole. Right.
I'm
Ole.
look around. Elaine? Yeah. Elaine.
Yeah, Lane.
Great. So, I'm gonna give you a word of advice. Watch out for the, what are they called? Wolfsbane crew.
Wolfspring.
Fame crew.
Yeah,
They hunt
group
like
of pirates around
Oh.
the southern area.
Can we get a
sounds
description of their ship
Yeah.
or a flag?
I've heard that this ship is, black.
Oh.
Which doesn't help much, but,
Yeah.
I've heard that their captain is, from the Gotica culture. You know about that. Though they are a
I
bit
actually don't
creepy.
know. I don't know much about that.
They're led by a man named Captain Forticus.
Oh,
Deadly Nightshade.
Deadly night.
oh.
That's a cool name.
Oh, shot! He
cool
didn't
name
just
like
say
that.
that. No, he didn't just say that.
Hold up. 1 second.
Jordan.
It can be
Jordan.
pretty dangerous or pretty weird.
You
I've heard
dumb
numerous stories
Jordan.
about them, ranging from them being just a bunch of weirdos to them, being pirates. But I know your group knows how to maneuver around the sea, so not too worried. Just watch your back, keep your head on your shoulders.
Watch his ass.
Oh,
have I ever heard of that name before?
bro, this nigga walks up with a crystal ball. I'm gonna fucking smack him in his head, bro. Like,
Why is them Nightshade?
That's what I'm saying. Like, come on now.
Jordan. Not this bozo
Planning
again.
on docking in a lane. We'll say just make sure you got nothing too valuable that can be seen. If you're outside the territory, the authorities can't help you if you get robbed. A lot of ships will be piling up. Not as much as any Valda, but as you can imagine, there are a number of shady individuals that don't want to go through the background check.
Okay. And what happens if we rob them instead?
Yeah, I was just about to say that. It's fair game,
Anything's
right?
fair game.
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
You'll probably find that when you're on my team, there's a lot that's fair game. We focus on the mission, but we like to have fun too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
All right, we'll see you there then.
All right, I'll give you a bit more debriefing when you arrive.
alright.
I'm gonna look. I'm gonna look at Rick.
Money guns.
I'm gonna look at Freyr. Hey,
talking about
Freyr.
Yep.
I'm just gonna look over it.
You know, robbing them could be a opportune moment. You could use the extra shit, and on top of that, they might have some information I know.
They might,
So, if we come across them, let's rob them.
they might even have
I love
they
that
might even have magical items.
And I want to state this, that when Typhon is speaking to Freyr, there's not a smile, there's no chuckle. He's streaming when he's saying this.
Ooh, that's cool.
Ludus,
I think
are you there?
I've killed him.
Ludus.
Mute if you're talking.
Ludi booty.
Mute if you're talking.
Oh, Ludus, are you here? So,
Yeah.
Ludus, as your crew is talking, Thiago sort of gestures you to follow him.
Oh yeah.
Which Ludus? One or two?
Whichever one is closest to him.
Okay, probably
Yeah.
one, because one was staying on the ship with him.
All right. And he kind of leads you to a more secluded area in the lower deck.
Ludus, we are going to the west.
Mhm.
It's quite dangerous.
I heard.
And considering who I am, I've come up with a plan. Now, I've told you that I'm interested in finding out more about the necromancer's affairs.
So am I.
I think it's best if, during this trip, we separate.
Actually, I was thinking I would go with you, because I am a consequent, kind of. And if I get caught on the ship and have to declare it, I don't think going out and saying that I'm like a necromancer consequence is really gonna go over well.
Roll persuasion, Ludus.
I win.
Father and son trip.
Yeah,
Father and son. Father and
And
son.
we're about to go on a vacation right
Yes,
now.
sir. He
Oh
not
my
trying to deal with
God.
the hard work, and he wants.
There we go. 25.
For the kids.
Vacation time. Yeah, I can't be caught. If they check Ludus 1, they're like, you're not real. Can you explain that? No, I'd rather not.
I'd rather not.
Would rather not.
Did you hear
Nice.
Dakota?
And Thiago, you see him think a bit.
All right. That can work. But it will most likely just be us two.
I mean, that's fine.
I'm
I mean,
investigating a man by the name of Lewis Pearson.
Lewis Pearson.
You sound
I
hot.
remember do I recollect that name at all?
No, this seems like a new name to you.
Never heard of him.
Secret
Not many
mission.
people have. He works in the shadows, although he's a staff member on one of the King's teams. Are you familiar with King Stroud?
Secret mission.
I've heard.
Well, you'll probably be more well-versed in this information once we reach the west. A bit too.
Naples in the back, fucking his demons.
But you'll be coming with me then. It won't
Awesome.
be too dangerous. This will mostly be a recon mission. But if we have to get our hands dirty, you can
Great
leave
with
it to me.
recon. And they can't. Can you sense consequence? I've been hearing people on the ship talking about like people like able to snuff them out. Can you smell it on the other Ludus, or is it just me?
I can. I can sort of, once you've been around many consequent users, their behaviors are a bit, there are many patterns you can see.
They attract.
On my end, it's just insight. But I do know there are others that can detect consequence.
Alright. Well, I mean, this is probably the safest way.
Of course. You're safe in my hands.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
it's probably safer traveling with you than on the ship. I mean, you
Yeah,
know,
fuck you too. Why? Fuck you too, bastard.
And is everyone gathering in Nora's room to?
Yes, sir.
I was gonna talk to Rick, but yeah.
Yo, can I start jumping in Nora's bed?
Well, before we go in, I'm gonna tap Rick. Hey, Rick. Hey, Rick.
What is this man talking about?
I know you've been feeling antsy about like battle and stuff, but after this, we could go a couple rounds.
Yo, for real. I get sent to the
Mate,
ship.
we did fight for 3 months straight.
Uh,
Might be down so I don't get a little rusty though.
Mm.
We can go at it.
right.
Should also, jump Lutz 2 and get him in the fray.
He say he never can
Have a
go
little
lack on a
Kokoro
job.
belt.
Too bad he can never fight Rashawn again.
Never lack on a job.
Well, maybe.
All right.
Uh,
Okay, let's get to it after this. I'm gonna go over to Nora. I'm gonna give her our special handshake.
What?
And
They doing gang ties?
yeah, you all see,
gang ties
you all
in
see
here.
Rick and Nora begin a series of different hand movements.
Gang
And,
ties.
they just continue as if it's nothing.
What the
Yo!
fuck?
Would you like to view the tape now?
Yo, am I being gaslit? What the
Thing,
fuck was this a thing?
I'm a little
I'm gonna turn
concerned.
on my I'm gonna turn on my receiver jammer and place it on the Chrome Kid.
What's that?
What?
Oh, it's supposed to jam the signal.
Wait,
Right.
but don't we need the signal to pick it
Yeah.
up?
You don't want him to send out a signal, correct?
Yeah, but don't we
I
need
think
it?
we do this time.
Yeah.
You want him.
I think we do this time. I think the signal jamming might mess him up a bit. I don't really know
I'm
how
not
that.
sure if we need to receive or send a signal before we receive one, but we will be looking to receive a signal. Is this a receiver jammer or the opposite?
It's a receiver jammer.
Oh,
Oh,
We definitely need this.
leave that back.
Well, you see, Nora wipes the sweat off of her forehead. Thank goodness. Well, I'll put the film in now. And you see that she takes a roll of what seems like look like black sheets of paper out of her bag, and you see that she kind of carefully adjusts it to the Chrome child's head. And you see that Chow begins setting up the sheet in the room. As I don't believe this is the place you viewed the tape last time.
Yeah, we did it in the other room.
Yes. So if anyone would like to set up the sheet, you can.
I'll set up.
I'm gonna
If you'd
help
like to
Chow.
talk about
Now you
anything,
got it.
you
You're taller than
can
me.
while this is happening.
So, you guys look kind of surprised about the handshake. I got one with like you and Leonard as well. You know, right before they all went on a vacation.
I'm literally looking at Rick as he's speaking, as he's a skinwalker, bro. I do not believe a fucking word this nigga is spewing out his mouth.
That's
You want
pretty.
one too?
I'm gonna look at Rick and then shake my head, bro. Like, this guy's crazy.
That's kind of neat.
I'm gonna shrug at Rick and I'm just gonna put the stuff up.
Shrug it at you.
And as you are finishing the
Shrug it
sheet,
at
I'll accept a handshake.
Oh, let's go.
as
It can't be real.
Before we
as you all are
before-
exchanging handshakes,
before we leave out, we got to before we leave out, I must see if there's any jobs we can get from here at the port.
I'm gonna stop Naples
Is it
before he
nighttime?
leaves.
and
I was
neighbors,
gonna say-
I need to pick up ammo.
Oh,
You already left?
damn, we didn't
I
get
was
no
like, did we make it there
job.
already?
That's why I was stopping Naples.
Yeah, don't say that. Yeah, I didn't say that dialogue. I'm just hoping to put the stuff
You
up.
guys have departed. Sorry.
I'm just putting the stuff
I
up
was like,
there.
what did I miss? I was like, we're there already?
No, yes, you guys. Yes, so you guys have already departed to Aurelis, and you notice that the tape begins to flicker off and on before the picture begins to play out. And you see, similarly to last time, this is from the perspective of 967, which is the bot that comes right after 966, which is the one that you have, Lorenzo bot 966.
Yes.
And you see,
What's
as this
969?
flickers onward, would one person like to be in this?
Yo, let Casey be in it this time, yo. Casey. Let's go.
KC.
Yeah, I'll do
Alright,
it.
Casey,
Jordan keeps stealing my
you'll be
character
using the stat. You'll be using the thug stat block.
Okay, and Casey.
Oh wait, we haven't seen Frere in one in a while.
Yeah, we gotta see Fred. Okay.
Nah, bro. Casey's street name will be Big Booty Judy.
Big booty Judy.
Yes, sir.
No, not her.
Her name's gonna be
Buford.
Judeford, not Judeford.
Buford.
Big Breast Jess. No, Big Breast Jess.
Shut the fuck up.
Yo, the name.
Hey, yo,
Yeah,
somebody get him. Get him out of here.
Yes,
Get him out of here.
I cannot view.
Big Breast Jess.
get him out of here, bro.
Jenny.
July.
Nice. And so, Kira, your character approaches bot 967 to inform him that Lorenzo. You're tasked to inform him that Lorenzo would like to see him for something important. But you know that Lorenzo does not like people in his office often.
Oh, Lorenzo, I'm glad I wasn't in this.
Ah. Okay. So, what else do I know?
Well, that's it.
Damn.
That's all?
That's
There
all.
no-
You just
there
need
no
to
set schedule
direct
for
the...
different people? Like,
No, you just know that the bots must go to Lorenzo's office at once.
okay.
At once. Oh.
I'm gonna try and go up to the bot, wherever he is. Or can I at least try and find him?
And as you get close to him, you notice a figure stops you.
Ah.
Hey, what are you doing? Why are you getting close to 967?
Because I have to tell him to go to Lorenzo?
Right, like.
Not right now. It's volatile. Come on, blow up, do ya?
No,
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
So, when should be a good time?
I don't know. No time. You're up to me.
He trying to get you murdered.
Sir, I have to get him to Lorenzo.
Well, I don't know what to tell you. Your funeral. And you see he begins sprinting away.
You know what? Sometimes, whatever. It happens. So I'm just gonna
dip.
I'm just gonna go.
As you're deciding, you feel a sort of pressure behind you. You there. Why are you
Hey.
just standing about?
Hello. I'm trying to get 967 to Lorenzo.
Beep boop bop bop.
What?
Yeah, I was told to do that.
Come this way.
Okay.
And Azazel leads you down the hall.
Damn.
The doorway. Before he opens it up. Lorenzo. 967 is here. And you see that his large chair is just staring out over the kind of deck and kind of control panel of the train. And he doesn't turn, but you see Johnny. And you see Johnny just has a strange device in his hand. You see he's just pressing buttons. He looks a bit puzzled. Oi, how you doing? Oh, so this is him. And you see he approaches the bot, and then you, Jiro. So, are you his handler, or?
Well, from what I've heard, no. Not really. I think the person that was originally with him just ran off.
I see. So are you like his manager?
Sure.
Roll persuasion.
Bug. Yo, she's about to fall through the mouth, bro.
I know.
I swear there's nothing about a bug. But I want to think this one and
It's
six.
on roll 20, the stat block, right?
Yes.
And persuasion is just charisma, right?
Yes.
You got it, bro. You know you're not here right now, bro. You're somebody
Go
else.
through this train.
True.
If it's
Goodbye.
a 1, you're. Damn. You delete that side.
So, you say you're his manager, right? So what's his name?
All I know is it's 967.
I mean, like his name before.
Can I? Do I know that?
You do not.
Damn, she dead.
Yeah,
And,
yo, you
see
not
he
even
just
lying.
places a hand on your, his golden hand on your shoulder.
Uh-oh.
And you see that he just nods his head while he smiles. But you see he is stopped by the chair turning around.
Oh, he's
with and it brings everything to a sudden halt as everyone just stops talking.
Oh,
And you see Lorenzo Jr. rise from his chair. And you
You're
see him wearing
dead.
a white coat.
Kira! Get out of
So, we have 967 here. And who are you?
I
And
was
you
just
see he
told.
looks towards you, Kira.
I was just told to bring him to you. That is all I know.
I see. Then you're dismissed.
Yo, oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Would you like to leave?
Yes. Get me out of there.
And from this perspective on the tape, you see the woman
Oh my
just kind
God.
of leaves, and the door shuts.
Yo, she got
Go!
Yo, 2 and 5.
Johnny's about to clap her.
Two
You
and
see Johnny just
five,
places his hands on
baby.
his hips. So,
She about to clap her.
Lorenzo, hold us here. Why? And you see Lorenzo looks towards both of them, and then towards the bot.
Because our plan is coming into fruition. There is only one problem.
And you see that Azazel and him look towards each other, a bit puzzled.
Venolia. They're winning the war. That can't happen. If Marja falls out of popularity, then Palanasi and Voria will be up for grabs. Now we've done a bit of intel. We know who exactly is the reason behind this.
And you see Johnny just kind of cracks a cigarette.
So, let's not beat around the bush. Who's the guy we gotta kill? King Allegia, ex-regim. Go there. Figure out what this situation is. I'm through trying to deal with this.
And you see 967 watches as Azazel and Johnny just kind of walk away and huddle up, but they don't really pay any attention to the bot.
So, here's a problem, okay? I've heard about King Allegia, and I've heard his consequent puts people to sleep, and his castle floats in the sky. So, I don't want to lose my train, okay? So how are we gonna deal with this?
And you see Azazel looks towards the bot as if he's kind of side-eyeing him, very paranoid.
Keep your voice down. They might be hearing.
And you see he looks directly into the film's lens, almost as if he's looking towards you all in the room.
Oh, this guy is
And then
weird.
he looks back to Johnny.
Now then,
I want to be here
as for
anymore.
this King Allegia situation, it'll be simple to deal with. Are you sure? I've heard that the other train received quite a bit of trouble. How about we just go there? Feel it out, you know? If he's a vibe, we don't gotta kill the guy. Sure. If he's a vibe.
Why he laughing?
Yo, why he left?
I'm a.
Why
Now
he
we
laughing?
know exactly what Allegia was talking
Yo,
about.
you guys actually saved Allegia's life. They were planning to murk him off camera.
And you see Johnny just kind of rubs the side of his face. Excuse me, Lorenzo, how long do we have to complete this task?
You have a week. Now go.
And you see 967 views Johnny sort of just whistling as he walks out of the room, but Azazel stays. And you see Lorenzo turns back towards him.
What are you waiting for? I said go.
And you see Azazel unsheaths his blade.
You're not the one paying me. Just remember where your head is before it winds up on the ground.
Oh shit!
And you see he sheaths his blade back and exits the room. And you see Lorenzo stands up with a sigh and moves over to 967.
You. Beauty. 967. You are all that I have waited for.
And I'd like one of you to roll perception to kind of look around the room from this perspective.
I can use my key points for you.
Use all 10 of them.
I was gonna say I could fucking do it too.
Grown ass man using 10 key points. Wait, how you got 10 key points, Jordan?
Laser llama. Laser llama.
Oh, Laser Llama. Yeah, right. Forgot. Fuck you, Jordan.
Nice. And Naples, as you look through the room, you see Lorenzo moves to his bookshelf, and you see he removes a book, and you see the word Rivenstone on it.
I don't know what that is.
Say that again.
You see the word Rivenstone on his book.
Riverstone.
Ever since those terrible years away, separated from the world.
And you see he kind of looks through the book a bit, and he becomes a bit incoherent as he's kind of rambling on. None of you can hear what he's saying until he gets uncomfortably close to 967.
Now then, you're with me.
Huh?
And our first test is now.
And you see that he leads 967 over to the front panel. And you see a number of cabins on the outside underneath the train. You see a number of different kinds of foliage and whatnot. And you see that he kind of leads 967 to some sort of deck. And you see in this kind of landing deck, there's a blade. You see that there are a number of blades that just kind of sit along the deck as if they're kind of the kind of weapons that you would see some of the Chrome children arriving with. You see that 967 looks down over the area.
You've been volatile for some time. I suppose it's time we let you out.
And you see he kind of fiddles with something in it's on 967's person, but based on this first-person perspective, you can't quite see what he's fiddling with. And you see that he removes a gun from his kind of holster. And you see that he kind of loads it. And you see he moves over the front deck. And you see his white coat is sort of blowing in the wind as he looks down at this island that you see beneath you. And you see that this kind of small island that only houses about 10 cabins. He loads his gun, and he holds it into the air. And you see 967 is watching him almost like a child, not sure what's going on, the perspective that you see it from. You see him shoot the gun, and there is nothing but light. You see that there is a static on this tape, which means that this tape is not live. As it cuts to a different moment, you see Lorenzo simply sitting at the control panel with 967 beside him. And all you see beneath you is a smoldering earth with a vortex of water.
The fuck?
Hey. Oops. My fault.
Test 1 is complete. Unfortunately, for the rest of this world, you will only be completing one test. The rest.
And you see he turns back, and when 967 turns back, you see a number of people standing behind him. None of them you recognize. They just seem to be different engineers and workers.
Now we take things abroad. 3 months. All of you write it down.
And you see that the engineers begin scribbling. And one engineer raises his finger. Mr. Lorenzo Jr. There's a problem. And you see he turns towards the man. And you see from 967's perspective, Lorenzo is immediately next to him when he turns, as if there's no continuity in Lorenzo's movements. And he looks towards him with a puzzled expression.
What is the problem?
This robot, sir, it's been making several transmissions. You said you wanted all the robot's desires to be, authorization to be lowered. You wanted it to be able to act when it could. So, we did set the priority low and noticed that it was making several transmissions.
I see. To whom? That's the thing, sir. We're not sure. We assumed that this paragon only allowed us to communicate between, bots. Lorenzo bot between Lorenzo bot. Could it communicate with any other creature? And you see Lorenzo, is thinking. No. It's impossible. It is only connected to the bots. Check how many we have in inventory. Which ones were left behind. Get back to me.
And after about 10 minutes, you notice that the room that you're watching this film in is completely silent. And after 10 minutes, the engineers return. Sir, it seems that Lorenzo Bot 966 is still online. Shall we go retrieve it, sir?
No. Forget about it.
And you see his face just kind of curl into a smile. And you see he holds his mouth as if he's trying to stifle some laughter. As if the world is unknowing of something he knows. He just looks over it, and his hand is over his mouth. And that is where we're going to end our session.
What the fuck?
You know,
Yo, Sai
Oh
going
my God.
crazy with ended this joint at 12 a.m.